All right. Well, we are back, huh? We're back to the 9 Club Experience. Everybody, episode 226. Getting up there, man.
Yeah. Every week
we're getting up there.
They keep
climbing.
They keep going. Right?
Yeah.
Keep it moving, man. What's good? How you doing, Dubs?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, good.
How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah.
We're good. Eldy?
Amazing.
Yeah, good. Jesus.
Good, baby. We out here.
Man, he's got the Christmas tree new era fit on. Okay.
Man,
Tis the season. Kelly?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Yeah.
Man, stuff is going on in skateboarding, huh? Or has it finished?
No. Oh, some things are finished.
Yeah.
Some things are finished.
One big thing's finished.
Some
It has.
things are
It has
moving
finished.
right along.
It has
You
finished.
know, moving right along.
I guess we were wrong.
Well, I think a lot of people were.
No,
But,
well, yeah.
Well,
Depends.
based on how we were, discussing how we thought Niger should probably win based on what happened,
Right.
in
But-
the past couple weeks.
I will say this really quick. It's not our pick.
No doubt.
It's
Totally.
not.
No
It's,
doubt.
it is Thrasher's pick.
What do you mean I voted? I voted. I don't understand.
I wonder if that. You think that poll matters?
Clearly.
I don't know.
Not to take anything away from Tyshawn at all.
Oh,
We
no.
love Tyshawn. He is a beast, and it's rightfully deserved. But at the same time, Niger, he definitely put down some work, and it's hard. I think it's hard to really distinguish this. You know what I mean?
Well, 100% it is, man. We had someone on the show recently, but I won't say who it is, obviously. But it was just like,
Why not?
because it's going to be a good episode when it comes out. But
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves came on,
Yeah.
and he had a lot to say about
He's a
the end of the year.
he's a big SOTY.
Yeah.
He's kind of like he just tunes in during SOTY time.
So,
Yeah, for the
I
playoffs,
can
he's
see that.
there.
He's a playoff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't know what you're really aiming for. What do you have to do to win Skater of the Year? Obviously, then just kill it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's no cool, you did that, you're going to get that. And
Right.
everyone knows. Unless the only way you can kind of clearly kill it if no one or win is because no one else does that good and you're just totally outstanding. This year, there was a couple of people that were just on fire. So that was a little tough.
And that's what I think
Yeah.
too. I think every year there's not an upset, but somebody that is deserving doesn't get it.
Yeah,
Right.
for
Every
sure.
year. But this year it was
Wow.
close, man.
Yeah,
I
it was
was
close.
really
Including Louie, dude. Not to cut
for
you
sure.
off, Chris.
For sure.
Louis too, bro. He definitely was well deserving of this award that is being given out. But overall, I mean, look, you're gonna have disappointment across the boards. But I think when you get banged on for just being like, look, we said we wanted, not that we wanted, we thought that Niger deserved it, but we can't be mad at Tyshawn for winning it.
No.
what I'm
Not at
saying?
all. No one
There's-
was-
But,
no one was
but there's
mad.
people like in the comments being like, "You guys said it all along." Like it's like, dude, look, I'ma still congratulate Tyshawn. Like,
Of course.
Exactly. That's the thing. People
Rightfully.
get it twisted. Like, you can have an opinion and you can want something to happen, but that does not take anything away from
No,
Tyshawn.
For
winning.
sure.
Not at all.
Not only did he fucking crush it, he also, that's history right there.
Straight
So,
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that be. But
Definitely.
ain't it crazy that Niger's once again the underdog?
Right.
Hey,
Crazy.
this time I feel like Tyshawn won Thrasher Skate of the Year, but the people rallied behind Nyjah at the same time, highlighting and loving Tyshawn, but also being like, "Hey, Nyjah,
That's what I'm saying.
we see you.
We ain't seen this
Yeah.
much love for Niger since
Yeah.
he was crying at Maloof Money Club. On God.
I mean, real talk.
Like, for
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah.
like, oh, he needs to stop winning Street League. He's doing this, doing that. Now everybody's want to cape for him.
For sure.
I'm backing it because I said I wanted Niger to win, on God. And again, I will never hate on another successful black man. I love to see what
All
Tyshawn
day.
is doing. However, that just put a battery in Niger's back.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, there's only one. There's going to be one winner,
Right.
Like when you have all the top four like that you're like, well, I could see Thrasher giving it to any of those,
No doubt.
any of them, and it's all their pick. It's
Yeah.
that's it. There's no way around it. It's when I looked. It was funny when you look on the website and it was like, this is our skater of the year. It's their skater of the year, and like that's like the most prestigious thing, but it's theirs.
Yeah.
They get to choose it. That's
Right.
it.
Ooh, I'd love to see that email leak.
But they've done a good job of like that. That must be a crazy decision for them.
Totally.
You know?
I wouldn't want to make that decision for sure. That'd be hard, especially this year. That would be. I don't know though. I was leaning more towards Nyjah, and it was kind of interesting to see kind of the lean, like Jesus was saying, over towards Nyjah's favor. You know, of winning that.
Totally.
Which, you know, let's be honest. He doesn't always get that. You know,
Right,
and I think
exactly,
people
yeah.
actually recognized that he was putting out some insane stuff at 28 years old, mind you. I mean,
Totally.
Nyjah's getting up there,
Yeah.
you know, and he's still pushing the envelope, putting out these parts that are just like mind blowing.
Right.
Now, for me, Tyshawn is more my type of skateboarder.
Same.
Like I can relate
Yeah.
more to Tyshawn. It's
Yeah.
more, it's the stuff that I want to watch, right?
Yep.
But that doesn't take anything away from the all the stuff Nyjah's doing.
No.
I mean, I'm just like I'm blown away by this guy's talent. It's insane.
It's really
It's crazy.
I feel like Nyjah gonna come out with a spite part now. Take another chunk of footage that Ty's got because you know they got hours of
You already
footage. Like,
know.
let me go ahead and dump this out for Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
After they announced it, I went back and watched the Nyjah part, and I was like, how is he? It's hard to imagine. How is he going to get a gnarlier part than that? That is probably the gnarliest part of all time.
Right.
Of
right.
all time.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to
Yeah.
like difficulty trick wise.
Yeah.
He put his life on the line almost at every single trick.
Yeah.
Doing tricks that you could
He was doing stunts.
Oh yeah.
stunts.
Performing
For real.
stunts.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. and
Along with lines that were gnarly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a
And we can't take anything away from Louie as well. I mean, Louie
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
so talented, bro. It's just, it's remarkable what he can do on his board, bro.
Year after year after year too.
after year after year.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's interesting, you know. I definitely think this year was more exciting than recent
Yes.
past
Yeah, I can see that for
Skater
sure.
of the Year
It-
stuff. But
I agree.
shout out to, you know, Tyshawn. It's killing it.
All
And
day.
Yeah.
congrats, you know.
Big congrats.
But I was
I was surprised.
shocked. I was like, oh,
I was
okay.
surprised how they announced it with the backside flip. That was what I was like, that's weird. So he saved that. Did he just do that clip the day before and save it for the post? Or
See,
you know what I mean?
That was
That's
my
a little
initial
tricky.
thought too.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so have they been holding on to this? But he was riding his newest graphic for King Skateboard, so like I had to dissect a little bit because I thought he was riding an FA board at first. So I was like, oh, how long have they had this
Yeah.
in the bag? But it does look like it was new, and somebody told me he had gone there a few nights in a row and like was working for it. So
right.
I mean, it's incredible. Like, and I was tripping. I was like, wait, so did they go back? Did they go and Bondo it
Again.
Or I thought it was just initially the first time. Like, once you probably Bondo it once, it's probably there, but it's also, it's like a subway. So I did look. Shout out to Big Hen Dog in his story. They go down there and it shows that it was chipped out, and then he's redoing it there. And I was like, oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people thought that he did that, left it out of his Supreme part,
Right.
and then just saved this clip
Right.
for the SOTY announcement.
Right.
Which, you know, I don't think that's true at all. I think Tyshawn, you know, he kickflipped it. He wanted to go back and get it again. Which, you know, it's like he's gone back a couple times and gotten a couple clips, you know, like the switch ollie over the table and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
So
I think it was just more because that was really incredible. I think it was just more surprising because usually the way they announce it is to show a video of them surprising somebody,
Right.
Right? And they didn't do that. That's why I was like, wait, that's different than what they usually do. But hey, like,
They was like, oh no, this ain't no surprise.
yeah,
We
like-
didn't know it.
and you see that, you're like, but
Yeah.
that's one of those spots you go and you're like, oh, this is insane. I've never been to it, but
And that's the thing, is like nobody knows. Nobody knows except the internals of Thrasher knows of when they decide how they're going to organize it and all that stuff. You know, us as I mean, we're the same as everybody at home. You know,
Totally.
we didn't call up Thrasher and be like, okay, listen, we got a show to do Wednesday. We need to know, you know. Like,
Yeah.
So it just makes me think like a few nights before he was just going back to back to back, and then they were just like, oh, he did it. All right, let's give it to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You just
I have a hard
know,
time
you kinda-
deciding that's not the factor of him winning.
no,
is that
of
last
course
trick.
not. But at the same time, you know, hey, weird things happen.
And like I said in the beginning, it is Thrasher Skater of the Year. They can do whatever they want.
All day.
So like, but we all This
But
is like a
as-
big thing for all of us, so we all
For sure.
chime in, right?
As
But-
us as skating fans,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
want, and of course, skating is so subjective and everybody's got a different opinion of it, Like I said, like Tyshawn's more of my type of skater.
day.
I can't relate with Nyjah, except for the nollie shove or fakey shove that he did on flat ground. But I mean, that's just me. But I still recognize, what Nyjah does on a board. I'm
All
like,
day.
"Whew, my goodness, man. I can't relate to this, but it is completely bonkers.
Bonkers.
It was real fun to watch that last couple months.
Really, really was, man.
It was. I will like from what I saw Louie. I would remember going. I think about it throughout the whole year. I'm always like, who's so far a skater of the year? And it was like Louie at first, and then I'm like, oh, TJ came out of the part that's pretty banging. Like if he kept that up, maybe. But obviously he ran through he had a crazy ass year. And then you see Louie kind of put out a part again, and then Tyshawn comes around and starts putting stuff out. Nyjah, everyone starts going crazy at the end.
Yeah.
And then it's just I was like, but still, I think throughout the whole year we were watching Louie kind of do with his thing, periodically through the year.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way I looked at it.
Yeah.
I think that shows that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you just bang them over the head at the end, you might just get a trophy.
Yeah. And I've heard certain things of Tyshawn's part was filmed this year. Nyjah's part was filmed over the course of a couple years, and does that play a factor in it? Is
Yeah.
it just oh, Tyshawn did all that this year, but Nyjah did. But, I don't know. I mean, times are changing, but in the past, people got the Skater of the Year, 4-year video part stuff. So, but times are different now. So,
There's no method to the madness. It is what it is.
Yeah. But
Again, congratulations for the 2022 Skater of the Year, Tyshawn. Let's go.
man,
2 times.
Twice.
Two times.
Oh, that photo with him and Chris Cole. Did you see that?
That was so
that was
sick.
incredible.
dude,
That was
and
really
to
dope.
get Skater of the Year in this day and age too, how everybody's out there just killing it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane, man. So, yeah, good stuff. I mean, dude, congrats, Tyshawn, dude.
Absolutely.
For sure. No,
Dude.
take my hat off to him.
It'd be interesting if Thrasher put out a statement of what it takes to become Skater of the Year, and that's just that's never gonna happen. It's always
Here's the requirements.
yeah.
Here's your checklist, everybody. Go into 2023 and start checking them
King of the
off.
Road.
Yeah, I was
Kids
just
come-
going to say King of the Road.
Yeah. Oh
Like
yeah.
when
There you
kids
go.
come up to you at a skateboard, like, so what do you got to do to get sponsored?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess, but that's exactly that's what skateboarding is. It's just you just got to do it.
Yeah.
And there's no rule to get sponsored. There's no rule to get Skater of the Year. It's just you just gotta. It just gets recognized.
Yeah.
That's skateboarding right there. It's people that go that are sponsored and pro. They just get recognized for it. They're not. It's not because they do 100 nollie flip crook nollie flips out.
No doubt.
It's because they. So that's why it's just interesting. Where everyone argues about who should win Skater of the Year. It's just it's everything subjective. So it's not I don't know. It's just skateboarding's interesting, right?
it's crazy.
It is. And I'm wondering, because they have Skater of the Year in Australia and different countries. I'm wondering if this type of thing goes down in Australia.
What if Nyjah wins Australian Skater?
Oh,
Give it to them, Aussies. Come on.
But I guess they're obviously doing Australian skateboarders.
listen, you can get dual citizenship and go for it.
Times they are changing.
You can work that out.
They start getting visas in all the different countries.
Yeah. Go to Puerto Rico, get 4% taxes and shit,
I'm going for it.
He's like, I got 4 SOTYs this year.
Man.
Australia, got Spain.
Love it.
Yeah.
It's
But-
It's crazy.
it is. Yeah, no one can really do what any of those skaters
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah.
And you watched Tyshawn like we did last time. We nollie trays over the rail on the bank.
Yeah.
Noseblunt slide up the pyramid
Oh,
ledges.
yeah.
You're what?
Yeah. No one else is doing these type things.
Again, that's the type of skating I watch.
For sure.
And I get hyped on. I'm like, wow, but
There's some. I mean, being a judge for Street League, it's you just see things. You just that was next level. I might have not I personally wanted to do that trick, but that was so ridiculous
Yeah.
that you got to reward it. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Crazy.
Well, start your engines, ladies and gentlemen. 2023 Skater of the Year is right around the corner.
It really is.
let's get it off to a good start. No, and it's funny because we do this show. And, we just see it throughout the year of like the parts dropping and then everybody sees it obviously, but then, we have to go through so many video parts towards the end of the year. We're just like, this is insane. This is bonkers. Like everybody's just putting out those parts. Give them a checklist, Thrasher. Let them know what they got to do.
Man, pretty much.
Doubt it, but it's funny to think about.
It would be sick to see though, like the people's choice, like see the votes how they came in.
When you vote, does it show like a tally? It doesn't show nothing.
It's funny too. Yeah, when you on any website, like even on Instagram, like they'll shows you
right
what the tally is.
Right.
But they don't have that in their website. Yeah. But I get it. It's all good. But like,
Is it?
Dude, it's their fucking, it's their
Is
choice.
it, Kelly?
Well, maybe they should have. Like Transworld used to do. They used to have like the team of the year, or like video of the year. Then they used to have like the People's Choice Awards and stuff like that.
Everyone gets a trophy.
Not everybody though. Just like you have like like Kelly said, it's like Thrasher's Skater of the Year. It's theirs. They can choose.
Yeah,
but
there's still some people that get left out of that one.
for sure. Oh no,
Not
100%.
everybody gets the trophy still in that case.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
People's Choice Award, goes to blah blah blah.
Because that's important. Like on some real like when the people feel that from that person and they get behind and they rally, like that support means a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
true.
to have that recognized would be dope.
Right.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah. If we had our Skater of the Year, it's the 9 Club Skater of the Year. It would just be what we think.
Yeah.
That would be it. Unless you want to incorporate our community and be like, hey, it's
two different things though. It's two different things.
Yeah,
it's like whoever we think, but then there's also the public, and how do you cast our votes along with the public's votes? You know what I mean?
Because
like
we're all a community.
Well, 100%. But that's like Thrasher's dilemma, right? It's like it's their choice, but then the people try to vote and have their word heard. But like that,
We should be a club of the people.
I like
just
that.
Let
Bring it
the
straight to
people,
the-
Yeah.
We can vote as well for our individual
I love
likes.
that.
Okay.
But it's whatever the people say.
Straight
we
up.
champion that.
I like that.
But that's pretty much what Thrasher did. I'm sorry. That's pretty much what Transworld did.
Yes.
It's more. And then remember the Barracks doing like the populist stuff, where it was just literally putting up like the voting boards,
Yeah,
and then that whoever won that was it. And you're like, cool, there it is. But then like, I don't. It's like But Thrasher has done a great job over this whole time of making it such the prestigious award. So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like they chose someone random. Like that, Tyshawn completely deserves it.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
it's like they've done a great job choosing. Like a couple times I'll say the Guy Mariano year,
All day.
only year. Even though David Gonzalez is fucking incredible.
There's been a couple years like that.
Yeah.
It has been. It's
been a
not just
couple
been
years,
one.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that one was definitely, that's my favorite dude. So it's like, he should have won that shit.
Yeah.
Real talk.
that
Not
was
just
that-
because he's my favorite dude, but just,
And
geez.
that year that guy didn't win and David Gonzalez won was like, not to bring anything against Guy, but like that was like his chance.
That was the moment.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Straight up.
and like you can't repeat something like that. It is Guy Mariano. Like he's a phenomenal, gifted, talented skateboarder, but
Nigel's
that
gonna have
was
to.
his shit.
He's gonna have to wrestle a bear in the woods before they give him the trophy.
Straight
That
up.
just might help. That might
for
help.
real.
Straight
What's old
up.
buddy name? Who?
Bear Grylls.
Nah, Tom Cruise. No, not Tom Cruise. The other white boy.
Leonardo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had to wrestle a bear before they gave him his prize. That's
Dude,
gonna be
that
nice.
scene is
straight up.
gnarly,
That was
dude.
pretty
That's
dope.
gonna be nice.
Straight up.
Have you ever been?
Nigel over there? With the bear? Look at him. Right by that big ass hammer.
Oh, my goodness.
Depends what kind of bear. You know, there's all kinds of different bears. Dubs.
The Revenant. That's what the
know
movie
there
was
is.
The
called.
Revenant, yeah.
That I remember watching that scene, like, yo, this is absolutely out of control, ridiculous. Like
It's a
the
good
worst,
movie.
the worst experience of all time.
Dude, Nija is Leo, dude. He is, bro.
Just
He
went through a battle.
is.
For real.
He is.
Oh man.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, again, congratulations, Tyshawn, Skater of the Year 2022. And we're getting ready for 2023. You know, it'll be interesting to see what transpires,
The
who
engine-
steps up.
The engines are revving.
I you know, God, I want Louie to win. one time.
I know, right?
Like, I think Louie deserves that title one of these years.
At least once.
Like he needs that in his resume. For sure, in his portfolio.
All three. I mean, hey, to be T-Funk came out swinging that last part. Like, it's like you want to get like, man, they wish they could all get something.
Yeah,
but something that win, like, they're all doing great. Or like Nyjah, Louie, and Tyshawn, they all pro shoes.
Yeah,
on the biggest companies
for sure.
in almost in the world.
Yeah,
it's just
they're doing good.
It's just like an accolade to put on your mantle, you know, and just be like, I got Skater of the Year. It's only once a year, and you're up there with an elite group of people, you know. So it's definitely like a notch on the belt, you know. But they're doing just fine.
Yeah.
You know? I think even after they announced it, Nyjah probably was just like, damn, that sucks, and just moved on. Like he's already, because he's rehabbing right now too. Is his leg or something, right?
I think he hurt his knee.
Yeah, his knee. So
it was on a story. He was like, "Yeah, I'm going to come back harder next year." So I was like, I want to watch that because that's going to be destruction. Like he's going to destroy the streets.
love that attitude too.
Yeah.
He's just a fan of skateboarding like we all are.
Yeah.
Like I've talked to him, like party with him, like we talk about skating. I saw him at a club one time. We just typed. He's like, dude, I did a nollie heel flip nose grind because you did a nollie flip nose grind in your thing. You know, like he's just a fan of skateboards. So he's probably super happy for Tyshawn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
sure, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm sure he is.
But yeah, I don't think it's affecting any of them. They're all going to, even this next year, they're all going to be putting out parts. I mean, Louie is just a nonstop skateboarder. He goes down, he's probably getting footage right now as we speak. It's
You
dark
see the
out.
Instagram clip he posted the other day?
Oh yeah,
The skate park thing?
sick
It was insane.
for his shoe.
It was insane.
Yeah.
The board control, he did like a front. The guy's
That baby blue, is that the baby blue shoe?
No, it's
it's cyan.
There it
it's
is.
cyan, but it's crushed canvas.
Crushed velvet.
Crushed velvet.
There it is.
Sorry, I don't know my
Crushed
velvet.
velvet. That's that crushed velvet, huh?
He did a kickflip, like a frontside flip, but it was. Oh, there it is.
There
We have the
it
actual
is.
clip, Chris.
Yeah, oh, we do? Okay. Well, JC just had it up right there, so I just popped it over.
The first one he did, every single trick he does in this is
So
just
good.
ridiculous.
All in a
And
day's
it with
work.
that,
Wall ride on a fence.
bro.
I bet that took him like an hour to film too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, those
Dude, just the stack names at the top.
Let's
giving
get
them
a
love,
this
too.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. He was like frontside. This one too. Just
We do have a cleaner version right here.
big spin front tail.
and
Almost
like
the raw
popped.
version, seeing all the props.
I've said it before, man. Louie just makes skateboarding look so effortless.
He always has.
He just looks like he's just relaxing up there.
No, Eldy, you posted that yesterday.
He
huh?
he controls his board.
Remember when he was like knee high to a grasshopper on flip? His
Dude.
hair was like down
Dude.
to his
Yeah.
waist.
Yeah, dude.
It's like I couldn't see him getting like this back
Right.
then. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you were just like, you're a little kid with long hair, like having
Yeah.
fun. Like I didn't see him turning into like the most incredible skateboarder ever.
Man.
I seen him at Beebles Park. I think Beeble had like something where like kids could come or something at Beebles Park, and he was there, and I was like, "Whoa, dude,
JC, can we pull up that shoe?
this shit is crazy."
The which one?
The shoe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The board control is psycho,
I'm telling you.
That's like a Reynolds kickflip.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
He's so effortless, man, but he looks so good on a board. He's great. He's great.
Yeah.
Let's check this out real
You pull
quick.
the shoe
This
up?
is let's see. Whoops, let me see here.
Ooh, there it is.
Got the FA
You know,
Converse.
if you guys go on the More Nine Club channel, me and Steve just did a little first look at this shoe, and it's when you look at it on here, it's just when you see it in person, it's a little different
So much different.
because it literally is like almost like looking at a cloud, and the angle that you move the shoe like almost looks white, and then it turns like light blue, and it's pretty.
It comes with batteries.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's a cloud battery.
Cloud battery,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
New.
Those.
It's baby soft too.
That's the thing, bro. When you get it in hand, it changes the whole game. Like I had a very natural reaction to it. I was just seeing the photos, like, okay, cool, baby blue and black, like whatever. And I took it out the box. I was like, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
It's dope.
It's literally velvet.
Yeah.
It looks like cotton candy right here.
little
Like, I want to
bit,
take a little.
right?
I want to take a little
Yes.
bite of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Let it melt
wow.
in my mouth.
But yeah, they did a great job with this, and you can only get it at
Is this a
select-
limited drop?
Very limited.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's only at certain skate shops and online. So
Okay.
And the Cons website.
yep.
There you go.
Let me ask a question. This is just a general shoe question, but are you a fan of Black Soles?
Not so much. I mean, I used to like the half cab with all black with the black sole.
Yeah.
That was the one that I used to rock back in the day.
It was
but I'm-
all black, though.
All black.
Right.
I'm not the biggest fan, but I do go Darth Vader sometimes.
Okay. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I prefer white
Me
soles
too.
on the shoes.
Sure.
What about you, LD?
I'm literally the same.
The
Like there's
white.
like a time and a place, maybe, yeah, but it's I
Yeah.
don't know.
Like a certain shoe or something.
Yeah, it's got to be there's something.
Steezes?
It depends on the shoe for me as well. There are certain Janowskis that I've had that had the black sole. It was the 852s. They had like a greenish upper and then a black sole. So like I love those, but it's hit or miss. I don't.
Color on color, you're saying? Because like
Yeah.
a white shoe with the black sole.
It depends on the shoe.
Okay,
It could be
okay.
like a certain like Air Force Ones have done it properly where I enjoy, but yeah, it just kind of depends on the shoe.
Okay, got you. What about you, Kelly?
I'm super down for white shoe with black sole. That's like OG. I would see it back in the day, especially the only time I like different colored laces, like a black lace on a white shoe, if a black sole is like on that silhouette, or that type of shoe. But usually I like tonal shoes, but with like all white black sole, that's buttery.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I'm just a classic guy. Like I just like just the classic white soles. I don't know. I just something about that white with whatever color that shoe is just looks clean.
Yeah,
looks clean as hell to me.
For me, this shoe, it works. It's like I said, it kind of looks white if you turn it at angles. So it kind of like, it gives it this light blue and like just a lighter tint of like light blue. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And it comes with two different laces, so you can get the tonal style.
What's other color? Blue?
Cyan.
Cyan.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
Cyan.
Cyan tint.
Cyan
Yeah,
tint. I'm just gonna call it cotton candy tint because it
Yo,
looks like cotton
He
candy.
straight up, you called it cyan before you even looked at it, dude.
Yeah, I'm weird.
I was like,
get it.
what? You know what that is? Cyan?
Cyan, magenta. There's like 3 of them, right? Yellow.
Magenta.
Magenta.
It's like the
CMYK.
CMYK.
Oh,
Oh,
I
that's
actually
it.
don't know that.
No?
Really?
No.
Stump Steezes.
You
This
just-
is
bro.
a new segment on the
There,
show.
you got me.
Raj, what is it? It's cyan, magenta,
Yellow and black.
yellow and black. There you go.
Wow.
CMYK.
Someone did a good job and called
know that.
Steezis the scientist.
I saw that comment.
Well, that's pretty
I like
good.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
He,
Nah,
knows
Roger.
he knows his shoes, bro.
Yeah.
We're highlighting the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we read our comments.
Right?
We're in there.
Yep.
We're in there, man. Good stuff, though. Congrats, Louie, on the new little shoe. What happened right there?
I literally,
The light.
the light kind of,
Oh, I did a little.
It looked,
Oh, it fell down a little bit. Damn. Still looking good, though, right? Yeah. Okay.
yeah, you look great. You guys look
Thanks, man.
awesome.
Oh, appreciate that.
Light shining on y'all.
very well
Appreciate
lit.
that. We got in other news, we got the boss
Yes.
Wow.
on New Balance. We kind of knew it was happening. We've seen Instagrams of him,
Yeah.
skating in the shoes and stuff like that. The Vans thing didn't last too long, I think, right? What was
How
he
long
on
was
there?
that?
A year?
A
two.
couple years.
Yeah, like 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would.
2 years?
I
Really?
would say before 2000 or right in 2020, maybe before 2020.
God, I felt like it was
Yeah, I would say it was 2
shorter
years.
than
I
that.
did too.
COVID was a time warp.
That's
No
true.
doubt. No doubt.
Wow.
Boss making boss moves right here.
From what I've heard is like he just wants a skate shoe that's gonna make him skate longer, like
Right.
padding wise and everything. And he tried those. It's like I just need to skate the shoe.
Yeah.
This is gonna make me skate longer.
It's funny because, like, if you would have told me Andrew Reynolds skating in Tiago's shoe, I would have said, no way.
Yeah.
I can't even picture that.
Imagine
But you
Tiago.
see him, you see him skating the shoe and you're like, okay. Like it works,
It works. If I'm being honest, and it's just my opinion, so whatever. I think he looks better in New Balance than he did in Vans.
Interesting. I thought he looked good in the half cabs.
I didn't like it.
Really? Why?
Because my Andrew Reynolds is the end Andrew Reynolds.
Okay.
And that
Yeah,
Reynolds
puffier
was like
shoe.
puffy.
Yeah,
He
the
was
cup
on
sole,
some-
yeah.
he was G. Vans was like old man Reynolds, which there's a space for. It wasn't my favorite. Nothing wrong with that.
I feel you.
I like the
Agreed.
way he looks in those.
My favorite Reynolds was 4-star Reynolds when he was on 4-star. Do you guys remember that?
Yeah.
Because that's basically that same time.
It's the same
But
stuff.
it's interesting. So back in the day, he skated like the big America shoes, like, you know, the Reynolds 1 and 2s. Like,
Yeah.
they were big. Those were like those.
Exactly.
And then America slimmed their shoes down to all vulcanized soles, basically.
Which
You know-
Reynolds 3 Reynolds was ill too.
Yeah.
I like that Reynolds.
Yeah. And then, but those are pretty much exactly the same as Vans. You know, the same look. And then it went back to the old Reynolds where it's like
Yeah.
the big puffy shoes again.
I don't know, man. It's yeah. I get what you're saying.
But man, that's just me like just
No,
deep diving right there, I guess.
I think I don't know, man. I just like the way he looks in New Balance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think it's gonna work.
I just could not have. If you told me, I couldn't picture it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Oh, New Balance, yes, but in Tiago's shoe. Like it just
Right.
didn't make sense to me.
Right.
I don't know
But
where
once
I-
you see it, yeah.
I thought he was gonna skate some vulcanized shoe or
Yeah,
something, right? Like on
something
that-
more classic or something, something more mellow, basic.
I saw some. I don't remember where it was posted, but it was basically an image of all the shoes Andrew had tried during his time between Vans and now, and they were all cut in half. And apparently, he cuts all his shoes down the middle to see the inner workings.
Yep.
And because he's kind of got that madness of needing to know, so that goes to your point of like, I want a shoe that's going to make me skate better, longer, or make him feel better on his board. So you can tell he's very meticulous. He had like links cut in half. He had like a bunch of different shoes that he was trying.
I feel like for the longest time, I feel like skate shoes were just cardboard and rubber.
Well, you could
That's
at a
it.
certain point there
Yeah.
probably were, but like there's so much detail in between like the soles and all that stuff that
The
like most,
technology's coming along, but for a while there, it was just like cardboard and
a lot of people were skating vulcanized, just straight vulcanized shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the materials being used nowadays are definitely a little more high tech. That's for sure.
You know what's funny too though, when you go back to look at a Reynolds 3, at that time it was super slim and minimal, but you look at it now, it's still puffy and
Yeah.
it's still a big shoe.
For sure.
It was just
Like-
vulcanized.
We got a set right here. This is a thick sole right here, dude. This is the ones he's skating, but like imagine cutting these in half. How do you cut shoes in half?
A little jigsaw.
yeah,
I
you work
guess.
that
Get a little
I just
sawzall.
never
Or a
tried it.
table
Work
saw,
that out.
whatever
You should
got.
try it.
Do you have?
Give it a try.
Okay, I'll give it a try right
Yeah,
now.
go to Home Depot, rent a tool.
I'll get some putty for the wall and get some drywall too.
It's a whole different project. Right there. It's a whole different project, Ken. Yeah.
I thought it was a great move, though. I think
Kelly, during the show right now, we're going to get your razor blade and just cut that shoe in half.
There it
We'll do
is.
the whole show.
Blade.
That's
Yeah.
your
Be done.
task.
Kitchen knife in there.
You can do
Yeah.
that.
Get the bread. Get the
get a
bread
butter knife.
Get a butter
Right,
knife.
yeah.
Just
No,
like,
the bread, the serrated bread knife. Just start hacking away at that thing.
But
I want to. I'm interested now. I want to see what's in there.
it's funny though because you always hear these stories of Reynolds being so particular about what he rides, and he's so like drawn on his Instagram. I think he posted it, or maybe it was a Village Psychic that did a little.
That's probably where I saw it.
And
Yep.
he described on a piece of paper like the landing zone and blah, 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 all these things that you're like, none of us are.
There it is.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
that's so sick.
Crazy.
I'm like, did he cut his Reynolds? Is
Oh, he cut him the long way.
Yeah.
I'm
Really
thinking
like
just.
this. Like,
I was thinking just straight in half. That would be an easier cut.
Yeah.
You know. Wow. Okay. Damn.
yeah, you really get a scope of it. You cut it that way. That's for sure.
We get a glimpse into what Andrew Reynolds does every night while he's watching his stories.
Right.
Just sits there and
Like
chops
getting
shoes
in
in
there.
half.
All skateboarding, man.
I like that little candle holder he's got there. It's very,
It's
very
the
nice.
man.
It's
He
very
is the
nice.
man.
Yeah.
love that.
Well, congrats, Reynolds, man. I mean, New Balance is a good home for him. I feel like.
Yes.
I mean, he's up there with a lot of great skateboarders, and I think he could last a long time there.
Yeah,
throughout the
for
rest of his
sure,
career,
man.
just be a fucking legend on that team.
They are killing it, man. New Balance, straight up, from the internal to now, like just their team is just really stacking. Awesome team, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw on Look Back Library on his Instagram, he was at the New Balance offices, and they were like, he was showing the inspiration for the ad they pulled up, like the new boss, New Balance, and it was an ad campaign from just the regular a regular magazine of like an old person wearing like the shoes, and it was just sort of like that was the inspiration behind that
yeah.
ad. It had
Yeah.
been multiple-
Archived it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the saying
The,
was.
when the going is tough, the tough get going.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, oh, they're pulling inspiration from themselves, and also
They do that a lot, yeah.
and they pulled inspiration from the song he skated to from the end for that clip.
Oh wow.
You know that clip they skate like the
Yeah,
clip.
yeah, I've seen it, but I hadn't like paid attention to it like that. Yeah.
The song he skates to in the end is that song.
That's so dope.
So I was like, okay,
That's smart.
they're putting his history and New Balance history together, which is good.
And they're going to do a great job over there with Jake Darwin
all day.
and
Kyle
Camarillo,
Yeah.
with the video stuff and everything. They'll probably do some rad pieces, stuff like that. But yeah,
I've been seeing a lot more
Reynolds.
commercials of them too, bro. Like they got next. I think that's a part of their mantra, I believe.
They had a big old
Yeah.
booth at Complex Con with that. Like,
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And yeah, I saw like during all the soccer games.
That's a statement, though. They
Yeah.
got next. All right, we see you, big dogs.
Yeah.
Love it.
good stuff. Good stuff. I just want to take a minute right here to thank everybody. Cole Berry with the Canadian 279. Start a 9 Club Skater of the Year is what he's saying over here. Yeah, we just talked about that. Maybe we'll leave it to the people. Raymond Morin with the $20. Nija 2023. This goes out to my brother in KS going through it hard right now. Grew up skating together. He was chubby but had pop. Skating is a lifetime bond. We talk 9 Club all the time. Love y'all. Hell yeah, Raymond. Hope everybody's doing well. Street Fighter 2 with the $2. Nija robbed for Skater of the Year. All in caps. Man, you're yelling at us, man. Chill. Martin Warner with the $2. Wifey made a racket on the can after Roos Chris. Oh, okay, man, throwing it out there, huh? Okay. Hey, Belly Ron, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. We
Yes,
appreciate
Belly
that.
Ron.
Also, Mitchell Scott with the 1 gifted a good channel membership in the chat. Good stuff. Stephen Rounds with the $2. Get Sal on New Balance. Oh, Sal Barbier.
Hey,
Sal NB23s. It's an interesting
Hey.
concept right there.
That was the
Definitely.
white with the black sole, right?
Yep, those were definitely some of them.
that was a big shoe at that time.
Yep.
No doubt.
Damn.
Crazy, right? You think, I mean, you never would have thought like P-Rod back in the day, like Costin would be the big dogs at Nike. Like this is talking like 20 years ago or something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and now it's like all the big dogs are like New Balance, Nike, Adidas, Converse.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. That's the campaign right there.
Wow.
Pretty sick, dude.
That's ill.
I know. I love that they drew inspiration from themselves on what they've done in the past. It definitely stood the test of time. This is a great ad now.
She has
Yeah.
a whole fish popping out of her bag. They didn't even wrap it in paper.
Oh wow.
And on Reynolds' ad, he's holding a little basket and it's all filled with fruit.
Right.
Because there's that saying like Reynolds eats fruit. So it's like,
There you go.
there's, little subtle things.
No, they do with a lot of their big collaborations, like I'm Amanier and Jound, all the stuff they do a lot of a good portion of pulling from their archival ads and stuff like that or slogans. So it's
That's tough.
New Balance has always been really, really good at that.
Good stuff. New Balance coming through.
That's for that ad campaign, that's pretty simple and it look classic too. So it's not like you have to
Yeah.
do some crazy thing. It's like, hey, let's get a backdrop. We'll get a photo real quick.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get the fit going. We're
Easy.
good.
That's really all. The New Balance has been for like dads and like European models. Like that's basically everybody that's kind of worn. So for them to be branching out so far now, it's pretty sick to see.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny when I got like my New Balance, I call them like my old man shoes. Like, they're just
Comfortable.
they're so comfortable.
So funny.
That
right?
seems to be changing now. I like that what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah.
becoming more of a younger brand, and I mean, obviously nowadays, I think that's to be relevant. To try to be a younger brand is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? You get some different looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job over there, man.
Yep.
Real talk.
It's all about choosing the right collaborations too, doing the
Yeah.
right things with people in different cultures and making sure it's all done properly. They do a good job with that.
They are
The Aim Leon Door stuff they have is like
sick,
My favorite shit.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope. How about we get into an Eldy's pick of the week?
do it.
You
Let's
guys
go.
ready for that? Okay, let's get
go.
into it here. Uh-oh. I don't know what the hell happened.
It's a little collabo.
That's dope.
Little collabo.
Said gather round, something sweet. It's Eldy's pick of the week. Gonna be some hot ass clips from the parks or maybe the streets.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I couldn't tell what he was saying.
That felt like two different songs.
that was a lot right there.
It was in the beginning.
In the beginning,
and then it
yes.
turned into.
Then it just they were like fighting for airtime.
I had to go back in the. I went through a little deep dive, and so I was looking at old stuff, old emails and stuff like that, and I was like,
Amazing.
"Oh, this one is kind of cool. Never heard this one before." Or maybe I heard it and then kind of.
It didn't resonate at the time.
I don't know. Sometimes there's a lot to choose from, you know. But that was sent in by David Korst. David Korst sent that in.
Amazing.
So good stuff,
It'll
David.
probably go good.
Yeah. All right, LD. Who do we got for the clip of the week?
Our boy Antonio.
He put it down, bro.
Was that Switch Trey Noseblunt?
Yep.
And that
Wow.
switch.
Wow.
Look at that look regular.
Dude.
Whoa.
They both
The
look regular.
switch flip back nose blunt was ridiculous.
Yeah. He did it actually perfect.
Ridiculous.
Let me look at this real quick.
Switch Trey knows.
Switch
Yeah,
tray
that's
nose
crazy.
blunt. Crazy.
Like it's funny. You just never seen it from him either. Like you don't see it from Shane O'Neill maybe, but like
Yeah.
you're like what? But it
And
down a
then-
rail though.
He locked in this, bro.
I literally had to twice be like, go back in his like little Instagram and be like, is he
Regular.
is this switch? I swear.
Yeah,
I
it's
love that.
it's kind of cool too because he kind of drops like gems every here and there. It's not
Yes.
like he's like everywhere all the time. It's like he surprises you every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's really delightful.
Whether it's switch crooking on some gnarly ass ledge or just like, dude, he's gnarly, bro.
Does he have a board home right now?
Say skate
He
metal.
does. Skate mental.
Skate mental, okay.
Yeah. Does he have a board? He needs a board.
No, he has a board.
He has a
Okay,
board.
I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I was gonna say.
He's
He
kind of
had,
like
he had a board with numbers.
Yeah, I
Yes,
remember being on
surely.
numbers.
You're right.
he pretty much rolled with Costin over to skate mental.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For the, yeah.
Yep.
But I still trip out like that one clip of him switch front nose sliding that huge ass
Oh my
ledge.
God.
In a
Is that
line
downtown?
downtown.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah, he's unreal.
All right, we'll hear the song again.
Gather round for something sweet. It's Eldy's pick of the week. Said gather round for something sweet. It's Eldy's pick of the week. Gonna be some hot ass clips from the parks or maybe the streets.
There we go.
Nice editing.
I feel like I'm in Bikini Bottom.
What's that?
That's where SpongeBob lives.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a honorable mention.
I do.
You do. Okay, so what do we got here?
Instagram name Russian George.
Instagram name Russian George.
What?
You're the best.
What, dude? He backs up at fake Emmanuel.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's technically a turnaround,
And then backside flip, right?
and then a
Yeah.
backside flip to revert.
Pivot around.
Yeah, he pivoted that.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like that's a
Let's go.
that's
Oh,
That's technical.
it's very technical.
Backside flip, fake manual, pivot, back three, kickflip out.
Come on.
Yeah. I mean,
Come on. Do that.
No, I can't. I
he did a
cannot do
720.
it.
He did a
That one.
720, bro.
that is a dizzy trick.
720.
Imagine
though.
trying like the amount of times trying that.
He did it twice on his Instagram. He's got two different times he did this.
Oh wow.
It looks like it was fairly easy for him.
He does these
He
things.
did it.
Wow.
Man, those spots like that are the funnest ever.
Yeah, the
And you
little
can tell it's
parking lot.
like
Yeah.
it's raining cats and dogs outside. Those little parking
yeah.
garages.
Perfect lit up too, and a good
Yeah.
ground, and
But
little
he did-
manual pads.
It almost looks like it kind of goes down. Maybe I'm tripping a little bit, but
That's a good menu. Sometimes underground parking lots they turn out orange or like
Yes.
reddish
Yeah.
on camera, and that's a
These
that's
are
a
good
one.
lights.
He
Yeah,
did
good
that
lights.
perfect, bro.
I hate the light. I hate it when people film tricks and it's flickering. They slow mo it and there's like
Oh, yeah.
the flickering light. I'm like, just do me a favor. Just let's not.
I feel like that usually happens on when it's slow mo or something, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's because the
Shutter
lights
speed
are
or
on a
whatever.
different frequency.
But just
than the
don't.
shutter.
If it's gonna, do a strobe effect, just give me the clip. I'll work with it.
That was dope.
That's one of those things when you
Yeah.
you do it, you land, and you can't believe you just landed it, and you just keep going. You
But
know what I mean?
he did it twice.
Yeah, I feel like he believed it.
Yeah,
He
you're like,
believed
He
it.
knew what he was doing.
I think in the comment he said, I got to do it again, or round 2, or something like that.
Bro, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're
Done.
good.
You're done. You can move right on.
Yeah.
I think, to be honest, there's ways you can. I'm going to be that guy. You can clean it up a little bit, but I would say,
Wow.
no. This is why if you want to do a backside. Okay, this is my opinion.
Okay.
Backside flip, faking manual, and then actually that's insane. 'Cause he basically in that situation he does like a 540 flip out
Bro,
because like he
did that
does the
great.
pivot and then. But like I don't know, actually wild.
Yeah, clean it up, Kelly.
No. I'm saying of like not pivoting so much. I was saying like
I hear you.
like you could whip it out like that and then pivot it a little bit less. But I mean, it's incredible. I don't
hear
know.
you. I hear you on that. The pivot is fine, bro. My dude, keep doing what you're doing.
Keep
Straight up.
doing it, bro.
Yeah, straight up. If that was Kelly would clean it up for sure.
He would try.
Yeah, you see,
try.
he
I mean,
wouldn't
listen,
accept that.
I love a pivot, but I don't love too much pivot.
Yeah.
I like a little pivot. I think it adds a little spice to it, but there's definitely sometimes where it's too much pivot.
No, you know what? It's when he lands the pivot, it's like slow and kind of. So that's why I'm saying like if
I get it.
was
Oh,
all,
if he did it
if he
faster.
did it faster, then
Yeah.
it would look more fluid.
What kind of board is that? Is that a Larry board?
It's a Harry Lintel.
Oh, Harry Lintel. Okay, yeah.
And I'm not hating at all. It's like
no,
he
yeah,
said he
no.
wanted to clean it up. That's all I'm reacting
No,
to.
this is his cleanup. He already did it once, and it was like,
all right.
it was still good. It was still good.
Mind you, he didn't touch his tail at all in that pivot around.
No.
Let's just give him credit where credit is due.
I mean, you can't really clean too much up here. There's a lot going on over there.
My man is a ballerina.
I mean, that's crazy. I've seen Kenny do some stuff like that where he'll like turn it or, do a, what was he doing? A full cab out, I think. Raj, do you remember Kenny doing some stuff like that?
He literally
It was like a pivot around.
He didn't even touch when he snapped that flick out.
I remember like a nose wheel like that.
Maybe a nose wheelie. But just that turn, that pivot at the end just helps you
Yeah.
whip it around. Well, good stuff there. Russian George, Eldy's
Yeah,
honorable mention.
Didn't Kenny do a Caballero fakie manual? Or am I making that up?
Rob Welsh.
Rob
But-
Welsh. That was Welsh. Yep.
Kenny did back 180 fakie manual Caballero out.
Okay, right.
That- at
But he
P7.
started to turn early to
Yeah,
to
I
get
think
that out.
Caballero-
And that's
Yes.
that's kind of the starting pivot that I'm talking about, where you kind of start pivoting, but it's like also the same motion to pop out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because on this one, he like literally turned around and then started to backside flip and then land on the pivot. That's all I'm saying in that
For sure.
scenario. I'm not
Yeah.
hating, dude, so it's all good, but
No, you're hating.
okay, it's fine.
If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
No,
Kelly does not have hate in his heart.
just saying,
It can be cleaned up. He can clean it up again. Is what you're saying.
Can we get round 3?
Hey, this is skate talk, man. This is what we do.
No doubt.
You know?
This is it.
No doubt.
Yeah. Oh man, what a show!
What a show.
What a show! It's almost Christmas. I can't believe it.
Right around the corner.
And then New Year's, and then 2023. Wow.
Wait,
This year.
what is it? A week and a half till Christmas? Is that
2
what it is?
weeks? No, a week and a half. I think you're right.
Yeah.
It's about a week and a half.
That is so.
Are we going to have a big Christmas show again?
We'll string up some lights or something.
Nice.
Yeah, like we always do.
Get Santa in here.
Oh,
Santa?
Yeah, Santa's got to come back.
Wow.
Santa's busy editing.
Santa.
Oh, I wasn't here last.
Me
Christmas.
neither.
Where were you?
I had COVID.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
I was out.
Well, if we could wrangle Santa, it'd be fun. He took a shot of peanut butter
Screwball.
whiskey through a straw.
Yeah.
Santa
Through a
was,
straw.
Oh, he was having fun.
he was wasted.
Good old Santa.
Okay. Well, listen, we got Untitled. A video came out, Untitled.
What's it called?
See if I could bring it up.
Chris Mulhern.
Chris Mulhern.
That's a good little video.
So many things up here. Untitled. It's number 6. So he's done 5 others of these.
Okay.
Obviously, didn't need to point that out, but thought I would point that out.
Okay.
It's good, man. He
Quell, dude. He's
big fan of
Gnarly.
Bro,
Chris Mulholland.
he got
man.
ups.
Quell Haddix, man.
All
He's
addicts.
this. If you've been following this guy for the last 7 years, it is like he is doing some like wild, incredible skateboarding. The snap he has.
Yeah, he definitely got some special snap.
It's basically olling a car without the height.
Yeah,
You know
pretty
what I
much,
mean?
right? And it's a little
It
bit
is.
wider, than
maybe
the car.
A little bit wider.
Fits a car on top.
Yeah.
He's outing a street gap.
Oh, actually, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if people skate that. Just that bump into the
That
street.
quick bump.
Yeah.
That's the spot. It's in Philly. It's underneath the bridge. You can tell, but like they in the corner of it, they built a little kicker that would Jimmy Grecki very heel flipped over it,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
exactly what I'm talking about.
and they used to have the ledges down there that like
Okay.
I skated it and Kayla skated it a bunch in like DC video. I think I had a line in there and it's official. Wenning would skate there.
Huh.
They would do a lot. There's a skate park pretty much down there now. I think DIY.
Okay. Sick.
Yeah.
Love DIY spots.
Same.
Remember the DIY spot, Jason Hernandez ledges?
Yeah.
Dude, I never got to skate there.
What? Really?
I
it was
broke-
there for a while.
I broke my foot.
Oh, okay.
Literally, when they started, I broke my foot, and then I watched everyone skate it the whole time. I never had to skate it once.
It was a good spot, man.
It was.
It was
It really
really
was.
fun.
It was like
Got,
downhill type deal.
it was
Slight.
I don't remember
Slight.
it being downhill,
Yeah, I remember.
but they had the up ledge and the
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
Twix bar and stuff like that.
See, what I love about this dude's skating, he's always looking at spots way differently, like the opposite way of people skating.
I've
it.
never seen it going up it, right? Maybe
Lewis.
Lewis. I
Tolentino.
was gonna say
Yeah,
Lewis. He did that, didn't he?
Pretty sure. This is like the most Lewis Tolentino line right here.
Yeah, right.
Totally. I mean, the man is ollied over a cow.
Louie would ollie up the stairs.
Right.
Yeah,
That was sick.
Lewis.
That
sorry.
Oh, Lewis. I was like, Louis.
Yeah, that's right.
Louis got pop.
yeah.
Damn.
Ooh,
I like that.
Straight fakey heel.
Fakey heel over that thing. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'll say, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Most awkward trick.
Yeah, especially to get up.
And it just is, it's a trick that it just doesn't look good sometimes. It just looks funky.
But
It's-
I'm not. Did Darren Harper do that?
No.
No?
He's done a lot over there. He did
Over that thing. Over that, you mean?
That's what I was thinking, but
He did a
I
lot
was
over
wrong.
the. That's the bigger. Cause there's a small one and a big one.
Okay.
And that one's like twice as wide and like maybe a little bit taller.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably the same size to be honest, but it's just twice as wide.
good,
and the
man.
drop is like higher on the other side.
I don't know how you could film that. You could. It seems like you could film that maybe better than that, just to get a better angle of that. But I guess maybe from the side is probably your best option.
I feel like it looks better long lens than it does fisheye.
I was just
Right.
about to say fisheye.
Yeah.
You probably couldn't see of
Yeah,
kind of what's going on
true.
and would distort it a little bit.
True.
But yeah, I don't know what other angle would be good.
I think Darren Harper nollie back heeled that thing. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure that's what he's done a few
Crazy.
things over that, but
Yeah,
I would say
that's
he
the
did
best
like
way.
fakey heel tail slide on one of the big ones too, or something crazy. Like
he did switch 180 nose grind on
Yeah,
that ledge
right, yeah.
and switch tail. If you
Yeah,
look
that's
at
what
that
it
ledge,
is,
it is insanely
Over
high.
waist. Over waist.
Yeah.
high.
It's I'm not even gonna lie, it's almost like we're the little right behind you. If you look at the shelf, like right where your basically where your neck. Yep, I'm not kidding. It's like almost that tall.
Stomach high.
Yeah, it's like I mean, maybe a little smaller than that, but it's like I think I can like barely get in a front side nose slide on it.
Wow.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
I know. I'm gonna say it's close to that. I mean, it's around there. It's like within 6 inches.
I mean, think about the thing Stevie switched front nose at Love.
Yeah.
that was like essentially, you know.
I would
So,
say it's probably
yeah.
comparable to that. It's like
Yeah.
literally probably the same thing, like really close to it.
True.
Let's see. We got some Darren Harper stuff here. Let's see.
Let's go.
We rewind that.
Yes.
Give this man his flowers.
Especially as a father, bro. He got his little girls
The
out
girls
there,
out
bro.
there crushing,
Killing it.
man.
Kick flipping and all.
There we go.
Half cab heel.
Half
okay.
cab heel.
No, he's done a few things.
Switch flip.
He was way over that thing,
yeah.
too.
Is that it? Oh,
There's
just two?
more clips. I just maybe
Yeah,
with
he just pulled up those from that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I remember the switch front tail and the switch 1850.
maybe if you look up
What was the video that Get Familiar?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That one.
Yep.
Because like Casey Rigney has a part in that. Joey Pepper. If you look that one up, he's got some wild stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember skating there. Like, I used to go there all the time, and I remember just skating and him pulling up, and he just had all his kids with him. And I didn't know that he, because I am really social media wise, I don't know if he was on it yet, so I didn't know that he had all like these kids. But like they were all having so much fun. They were kids in the carriage and all that stuff, and all skating. And I was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
So rad.
Dude, this ollie.
I mean, he got popped, bro.
That's
Ooh.
insanity.
That'd be a good photo.
Yeah, it would. Dude, look how high. What? That ledge is actually tall just by itself.
Crazy.
And then how wide that is. It's a manual pad, dude.
Yeah, we doing
Yeah.
manual.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like you do a
Ollie the
manual
whole thing.
and you can hold it for a sec and then come off.
It's actually a really good manual pad. Look at that thing. All round and... How high is it? Shin height?
It's as high as those that blue little
I
thing.
know, it's hard to tell, though. I've never been there. Maybe like below the knee.
Let's say it's around there.
And mind you, going that fast is really hard to like boost a really high ollie. Like on some like you almost like not that you lose control, but like your control is not the same as if you're going at a decent speed where you know you can really ollie it.
Well, that's what I was saying about the Tyshawn switch ollie over the table.
For sure.
Because he was hauling ass to get over
Yeah.
that. And just to pop a ollie that high, going that fast, switch, it's incredible.
For sure.
It's you have to ollie that high. You have to ollie a lot earlier too.
Yeah.
You have to.
Timing is
It's not
everything.
just that. It's like you're starting way before. You're popping.
I mean, look how far he's...
Yeah.
Timing is everything, bro.
He's about 2.5 boards away from that board lengths away. Maybe 2. I don't know. That'd be a sick photo right there. Boom. Reach the peak right above that star.
It literally looks like he's two of those ledges stacked on top of each other, going. You know what I mean?
Gnarly.
What else do we got here? We got Philip Almquist.
He killed it, bro.
That spot's awesome.
Where's that? Taiwan? Have you
It's
been
in
there?
China, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been there. It's China.
Oh, you've been to that spot?
Mm-hmm.
Sick. Did you do anything there?
I don't think so. I mean, skated a little ledge at the bottom, but a lot of people do the top ledge.
Actually,
to the
that
bottom
little
ledge.
ledge at the bottom looks fun.
It's so
it's
dope.
Super fun.
How wide is it on top of there?
It's probably like that.
That's all. Oh, it's that small.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a foot.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, because it looks wider than that.
No, it's not
Okay.
that wide.
Oh, interesting.
He snapped out of that real good.
Is that with you and Guy Mish?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I never went there when I was with you.
Clairval?
Not with you. No.
Yeah, it was like maybe a different mission.
Spent a lot of time in China.
I mean, skating's amazing.
It
out
is
there.
really, bro.
We got Jamal Smith.
You want to talk about some pivots?
Yeah, man.
He kept it moving though on that one.
Oh my god.
It's actually a rad spot.
Yeah, it is. It's like a downhill Manny to drop to Manny.
Super dope.
But it's interesting. He puts his front truck down before. Yeah, it's interesting.
But he did not touch. Bro got skills, dude. He really does, man.
And he caught his hat.
It's just mad funny too.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
spot?
He still has a board too, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, he has to.
What
That
are you
looks-
thinking,
He
Chris?
has, they had some collection come out like or a Palace thing. They're in a video game or they do some crazy video game. I don't know. Remember what it's called?
So sick.
But I saw them posted. I was like, wow.
They're doing so much
Yeah.
gnarly shit, bro. Did they have, what was the last collaboration that was like really tripping?
Calvin Klein.
Yeah, Calvin Klein. And they just came off of a before
Gucci?
that Gucci. I'm like, yeah, all right.
I was just trying to think. Do we skate this spot?
I know what you're thinking of.
No, I know it's not that spot.
It's not that
But
spot.
I'm thinking that we stopped there.
I've
This
never
looks
seen that
somewhat.
one.
This is somewhat new. I think.
Okay,
This spot.
okay.
I've never skated this
So-
spot.
Yeah, me neither. And it looks. It's kind of popped up with the last couple of years. I feel like, or I've seen people skating it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So many possibilities, right?
Yeah, I could have been there forever, and then I don't know.
There was a good one. I think you're thinking of the one in Denver.
That's
The
the one we
downhill. That's when we
skated.
skated. Right, right.
Switch big spin manual.
Yep.
That's- yeah.
Yep.
Peak.
Brian Peacock.
Oh.
The switch Manny.
Chilling,
Switch
dude.
flip out.
Love that trick.
That was regular.
Basically.
I mean, it looks like he just. Come on, how long did that take him to do?
First try.
Not that long.
Proper switch flip.
Yeah.
Always.
That was like in between, like eating Panera Bread and then going to Baskin Robbins for dessert. They stopped at this little mani pad to get the clip.
Real quick.
Ooh, his heel was right there. I wish.
Chris,
I
you know
wish,
that-
I
you
wish,
know how
I
to do that,
wish.
Chris.
I mean, I was just never good at switch flips out of manuals or nollie flips out of manuals. Or nose wheelies rather, but I tried.
Wait, you've never done them?
No, I've done them,
Yeah.
but I just never was good at them.
I get it.
Like nose wheelie, nollie heel all day long,
Yeah.
like demo trick. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But never really got the switch flips or the nollie flips out of them.
Switch flips, once you just find, I mean, actually, like, even nose wheel and nollie flips, I'm not as good as those, but once you just find that position, you know, it just goes.
Just works, huh?
Yeah. Like, I always, switch heel flips out, I could do them, but I had a hard time doing them.
Switch heels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, out of the manuals.
For me, the nollie heels, switch heels was just easy.
same.
You just you instead of kicking sideways, you just kick straight out, and the board flips, and you just land on it and right away.
Yeah. I'm
Like
not
it
going to
was
say
super.
easy, but
Oh,
easier.
I'm saying
Easier.
easy.
You know what I
It's
found it? I found
mad easy, dumb easy.
I found nollie heel flips out like scarier because I felt like if I would miss my nose and the heel, fake heels, nollie heels, you don't pop right.
Oh, fall up? Yeah. Straight
For
up.
sure. Never had that problem though. Never had that problem.
Lucky.
We got
So
Ashad.
lucky.
Ashad was with the nose blunt.
That was gnarly. Always a treat.
I forgot that thing was even. I didn't even realize that thing was skatable.
And it's breakout. Like, who wants to fall
When you fall,
when it's cold?
oh my gosh.
Bro.
Thing's short,
It's a tall drop too.
Yeah.
head high.
I just remember that time I went there with Ashad one day, and he got like 6 or 7 clips.
On that?
Just at that that spot, like at that school.
Gotcha.
And that was like the first time where I was like, whoa, this is like some. I've seen people get a couple clips in a day, but not 7 clips in the hometown where you live or you skate all the time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That you could use for something.
Yeah, I
You
was
know
like,
what I'm saying?
what, dude? It's incredible.
I mean, you can see his breath right there.
He's the man, bro.
I love Ashad, dude. The thing about Ashad is he's so funny.
He really is.
I
huh?
like every time I'm around him, I just laugh at all the stuff that he says. Okay. Another shot real quick. These are just kind of, highlights, clips of the whole video. You guys should go watch it. Untitled 006.
That's an old school spot right there. Remember Kim Cardona had a line there where like switchback 50s and there's a buttery half cab flip. And I'm pretty sure Tim O'Connor skated there too.
I
Maybe.
don't remember.
I just remember the line of Kim. I always, it's funny. I know Quim or Kim. I know him personally, but I never knew if it was Quim or Kim.
Quim.
But I heard everyone call him Kim.
Really?
Yeah, like I'm like, hey Quim, but it was like, no,
Then
it's
I'm
Kim.
wrong.
I'm like, what, dude? I still don't know. Still don't know.
I think
Wow.
it's Kim.
Yeah,
But I do
always
know
had Quim Cardona.
that was
Kim I mean, it's Quim.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Wrong for me and others that said that.
No, I don't know what it is. Still, whatever it is, buttery. Go that line he does is the half cab flip is one of the best half cab flips I've ever seen.
I'm not a big flat bar guy, but it seems to me like the thicker flat bars like that are
Hard.
harder to lock in. Obviously, there's
Especially
less
front side.
There's less room.
Yeah, on the nose and tails.
Yeah. But a shot got that easy. He chilling.
You chilling.
Big chillin'.
Such a fan of Ashad. He needs talk about skater of the year.
Yeah.
He's another gentleman that definitely.
He's gotten one.
He's the first black skater of the year.
Yep.
Oh, he was.
He was already.
What year was that?
2017.
No, that was
No.
Jamie Foy.
2016?
16,
2016.
somewhere around there.
Oh my God, I completely spaced it. That's right. You know who got the
I
first?
think it was
who-
16. Yeah.
2016.
26.
I
So it's
think
like
I'm thinking-
Ashad and then Jamie Foy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dope.
Excuse you, JC. Dude, yeah, shout out to Shad, Skater of the Year. Oh my God. Well, you know, sometimes you forget these things and then it's brought to your attention and you're like,
Yeah.
how did I ever,
did
you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
okay. I was thinking this. I was like, I feel like it was before that, but it was 2013.
13.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a while ago. That was
We're
the
coming
year.
up 10 years. Holy man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was the same year he had that sabotage part. It was it's so good.
Shad Ware with the back lip.
It's a long time to just still be killing it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be killing it for a lot longer,
All day.
too.
He lives and breathes skateboarding, bro.
He's one of those skaters that is so beautiful because it's also not robotic. He does a kickflip.
Yes.
It's not like this like fast flick to catch. It's like it can almost be slow and he's controlling it the whole time.
Yeah.
It's so
for sure.
wild. Like
I love the lines, too, where he'll like be filming a line and he'll just do a switch heel, but it's like this high off the ground.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like a
not
couple
like
inches, and
hot.
he's just,
Yeah.
it's just like, hey, I'm just going to add this little trick here, right here. It's
But
not
it's
going to be
still flowy.
It's still flowy. It's not going to be like the biggest, poppiest, but it's
Yeah.
just like, boop, here we
Like
go.
that marathon line he did in this part where he just kept going.
Oh, yeah,
Flat ground tricks on the
I like
street.
that.
Yeah.
stuff.
Love that.
And then, let's see. Oh, we got,
I thought that was tight. Just a couple little trap houses. Turned into a flat gap real quick.
Straight up.
360 flip porch to porch. That was cool.
that just seems like
Skinny. Yeah, I'd hit my arm on
Narrow,
that banister
yeah.
for sure.
Hit your arms on the side of the building there.
Yeah, 2013. You're right.
this is Mark Del Negro. I'm pretty sure. Is it Chip
Yeah.
Skywalker? Yeah. I follow him on Instagram, but he's sick.
Go check it out. It's a good video. Chris Mulhorn, Untitled 06, number 6, I should say. Thrasher magazine. Links in the description below. It'll take you right to that video. You can watch the whole thing. Have a good old time. I'm just saying.
time.
You'll enjoy
If you
it.
like skating, you know. Watch these videos. It's just different. I mean, you know, we go over the video, but it's like when you get the music going and you're vibing with it, you know, if you are vibing with it at all, makes it that much better. That much better. All right, we'll do a budget or butt.
Oh,
But
Oh,
well, nope. No, we're not.
damn.
damn,
We got something else though, right?
What else we got?
dude, you know
Well-
I seen Bullet Train. You guys seen that movie Bullet Train?
I have.
It's
I
dope,
did see it,
right?
Yeah.
Let's just start budget or buttery. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy.
I'll do it for him.
You do it for him.
Yeah,
We could talk Bullet Train, but you know,
I've never seen it. I'm just
you
gonna
gotta
be sitting here.
see it.
it's on Netflix, but
Okay.
it's I was not expecting it to be like that.
Me neither.
Yeah, Brad Pitt's tight.
He's tight as fuck.
yeah, but he's like, I was just like, this is it. That wasn't Quentin Tarantino, was it?
It looked like it.
So I was like, that definitely had Quentin Tarantino vibes, but it was like, it's like, I won't tell like the end of the story or anything, but it's like basically these 5 or like couple
No,
people.
tell us the ending so I don't have to watch it.
Okay.
No, you would like it, dude.
kidding.
Serious.
It's like these people get on the train, but they all have stories of like connecting to each other, and they're all, and it's just like they have a face off, and it's like funny but like gnarly.
That's tight.
It's
Yeah.
cool. It's,
Yeah.
it's like a murder mystery. You know when they do the murder mysteries and you like everybody, you're like, oh, who did it? Who
done it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it shows like gory.
It's
gory
gnarly.
stuff, and
It's
you're like,
gnarly.
that's Quentin Tarantino
Kind
style.
of, right?
Like,
I like Brad Pitt. Like his whole thing is like the Buddha mindset of like everything should happen the way it should happen. You know what I mean? Like
but it's like, you know, when you watch those movies and like they're in the craziest situations and they're just like making a joke about something to somebody, and you're like the roof flies off and they're like, oh, we should hold on, huh? And you're like, dude, that doesn't sound like you wouldn't be laughing in that scenario.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The two movies that got me was Usual Suspects. How they flipped it in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kaiser
Great
Sose,
movie.
Yeah.
right? And even that, what's the Bruce Willis one where he was
Die Hard.
No, I was shocked at Die Hard. No, the with the little kid, and he was guiding him along.
Sixth Sense.
Oh, Sixth Sense.
That got me too.
I mean, that one was gnarly.
The ending.
Yeah,
Let's not ruin it for people that haven't seen it, but like, go check it out.
I mean, you're a few years too late on. If you haven't
Few
seen
years.
that one.
There's movies out there that I'm a few years late on. And
Same with that movie Seven. I didn't know what was gonna
Seven
happen.
was a
Oh,
great
that-
one.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
Brad Pitt one.
Yeah.
Wow, that one.
Bullet
tripped me
Train.
out.
You seen Bullet Train?
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, you
yet.
gotta
That's
see
a
that
newer
one.
one, right?
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's
last couple years or so.
Yeah. Last year.
Well, it just came out. It
Yeah.
literally just came out, but now it's on Netflix.
Yeah. It's like this year.
Yeah.
I have to check that out.
So good.
Okay. Budget or Butter, you ready?
Ready?
Okay, let's do
I
it.
had to use the bathroom real quick.
Why does it do this?
They want to do a collabo.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just the beginning and the end together.
All right.
Still, it's coming
Cut it a little
along.
short.
It's coming along here.
I love it that like we're just like we try to produce like a pretty good shit, but we're still like it's still budget. You know what I mean?
It's not budget.
No, but
dude.
it's a little bit. I mean, like it just ends
was a little
abruptly.
budget right there,
It just two songs are playing at the same time. There's some budget.
We're trying over here.
There's some budgetness to it, All right, Budget or Buttery. Starting off, for those that don't know, people on our Discord, we have a Budget or Buttery section, and people they're dying to know what Jerron thinks is Budget or Buttery, and they leave suggestions there. We put it down to the top 9 list, and here we go. Number 1, driving around speed bumps.
Buttery, I do that.
You do that?
I do.
Okay.
Just to save my shocks. You know?
Some speed bumps.
My suspension.
Some speed bumps are worse than others.
There's some ones that are just super aggressive where I'm just like, all right, if I can navigate around it, I'll do it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Sometimes my wife, be sitting in shotgun, and my side is going on the flat side, and her side's on the speed bump side. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Just one side.
Just one side goes through
That's
it.
funny.
Nice. So you
Nice.
you drive around the speed bumps if at all possible.
Yeah, if I can, I will.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You wouldn't just slow down.
I'll do that too. But
Okay.
I'm saying if there's a way where I can if there's an open and it's just like, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay.
Totally.
Good. Good. What about number 2, French onion soup?
Budget.
Ooh, no, you're not a fan of the French onion soup. Have you had like really gourmet good French onion soup though?
I can't
Like,
say that I have had
probably
gourmet,
not.
like,
Okay.
from wherever.
From, like, a
maybe,
good
like a good
restaurant.
steakhouse
Yeah.
or something. Like, nah, I haven't had that either.
Because sometimes they could be really, really just watery
Right.
and like not that good.
Right.
But I've had good French onion soup.
What's that? Is it Philippe's? Is that what it is? French onion
Oh, the
soup.
French dip.
French
Yeah,
dip?
that's
Oh,
not
it's
the
different.
French
Okay.
onion.
I've actually had one of those from there, and it's actually pretty good.
No, they don't have. I don't think Philippe's has French onion.
No, they have a dip though.
Yeah, the dip. Yeah, that's
dip,
what they're
yeah.
known
French
for.
dip.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Au jus sauce.
Some
Au
type of
jus.
sauce. Yeah.
Au
I
jus.
freaking love food. I'm not the biggest fan of that food.
French onion dip.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like all the cheese is all like on top, and it just I don't know.
I
It
mean,
doesn't work for
I'm just
Eldy.
surprised when I hear you say you don't.
I know
because,
my
like, you know.
my homie love. I just I don't know. Do you guys love it?
French onion soup?
Yeah, French. Yeah,
I'm not a soup guy.
yeah.
So
I definitely haven't ordered it in the last 20 years. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't,
Yeah,
like, you know,
yeah.
like, if they serve it up at something, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I
Right.
haven't
You
really-
won't order yourself.
yeah, it's not on my radar.
Right.
Like, you saw on the menu, it's like, what other soups they got? Tortilla? Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds
tortilla
good.
all
for
day. I'll
days.
do tortilla all day. All day.
But
Yeah, that's budget.
clam chowder,
All day.
I'll do that at the good steakhouse, clam chowder, because I know that's the signature clam chowder. Let's go. I'll do
Yeah.
that. For
Is
sure.
it the red or the white? Just kidding. That was sorry.
Okay.
Do you guys remember that?
Where's
No,
that from?
in Ace Ventura. He's like, "What's the password?" It's like New England clam chowder, and the guy goes, "Is it the red or the white?" And he's like, shh, I can't remember.
Okay.
All right, sorry.
French onion soup is budget.
Yeah, that's
Okay. What about number 3? Driving close to the person in front of you to get them to drive faster, even if the person in front is going the speed limit or better.
I'm gonna have to say that's budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So I heard that if you're being tailgated, the law is you're able to drive like you're supposed to drive faster. Like so, if like let's say you got pulled over, that's what I think. I have a guy that's a police officer.
got a guy. Yeah.
My friend's dad is a sheriff, and he's like, yeah, if you're being tailgated, the thing is you can drive faster because you're being tailgated, so you have to drive faster
To get out.
away.
But also, it's illegal to tailgate like that, too.
100%. But I'm just saying, like, I always thought, like, if I get pulled over and be like, yo, the dude was tailgating me, that's why I was driving so fast.
Right, because you're trying to, like, get safely
Avoid.
over
Yeah,
to, like,
exactly.
Yeah. Tailgating just sucks.
It's the worst.
When I see people tailgating, I'm like, what is the deal? What is your problem?
Yeah.
And then they're busting their ass to get five to get in front, like one car, and I just catch up to them at a red light. I'm just driving chill, I'm like, hi,
You look over.
you're busting your ass, my man, but
See,
I'm
big guy.
right next to you, bro.
It's also
See
the
you.
person driving in the fast lane slow. They have to be aware too.
100%,
Yes.
100%.
Both
Don't
sides
do
of
that.
it.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Budget.
Super budget.
Don't tailgate people.
No.
Okay. Let's see here. What about number 4? Flying a kite at the beach.
Buttery. That's
okay.
a great,
The
great,
best.
great breeze, weather,
Yeah.
wind. I mean, it can be overbearing sometimes, but that's like a appropriate spot to do so.
When you get the kite just way that you're almost down to the end of
It's
the
the
reel.
best.
Oh, that's got to be the illest feeling.
It's the best.
You never flown a kite?
Not at the beach.
Oh.
Oh.
We didn't have.
You want to go?
Right?
Let's all go. Let's
I mean,
Oh, wait a minute. Where would you fly a kite at?
Well, just
The
like
park?
parks in
Okay.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
We ain't got no beaches. We didn't really have much of a breeze either. You just throw it in the air and hope you run.
in there.
You got to run to try and give it some momentum and let the string go.
I'm telling you, I haven't flown a kite since I was probably a kid, but
Yeah.
I remember it's like to bring the kite back in and just reeling and reeling.
It's real strong wind too at the
Reeling
ocean
and
for sure. So
reeling.
that wind can definitely, if you don't have a really durable, it will break and disintegrate up there, and fall down.
See those
Like,
people?
oh, man.
See those people with the 2-hander kites? And they're just like, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god! You're
Okay,
really
out of
overdoing
all
it.
of us, who do you think would have a kite? If
I have 4.
yeah, it's exactly. I was
I have
like,
4 kites.
I have one. Yeah.
Oh, you
But
have a kite.
He
But
has
it's
kids.
for
They
my
have
yeah
children.
for
I know.
lesbian.
Yeah.
when's the last time you guys used it?
6 months,
Oh, cool.
give or take.
Yeah, I'd say
maybe.
probably like a couple months.
My thing was, I was like, Eldy is definitely the one here that has like, because I know that's something like you would actually
Oh, yeah.
genuinely like to do.
It's amazing.
yeah.
What are you talking
yeah.
about?
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying like, I know that
It's an LD thing to do.
Yeah, it's an LD thing to do.
Obviously, a Duran thing to do as well.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I
have
mean,
4
for
of
my
them.
kids. 4 kids.
You have 4. No, you have his 4 kites.
I have 4 kites. I have a little baby one. It's like this big. It's like the smallest kite ever made. I bought it. This like.
What do you do? Put it in front of your fan at home?
Yeah, it's like you're like holding on. It's like the smallest kite. I think it says right on there, smallest
You
kite.
put it
ever
right in front of
made
the
or something.
AC. It's just all it's nice.
It's so fun. It's fun. It's the simple things in life, people.
Love
I
that.
guess so. I
Love
guess
that.
so. What about kites or buttery?
Yeah, they are.
Okay. What about number 5? Inverted kingpins.
Skate question. Never
Inverted
maybe heard
kingpin.
one.
Yeah, we've had them.
Is that where they're
They're flipped. Maybe they have the
so
Allen
they're
wrench
smooth
one.
on the side? Like,
Yeah, the kingpin, this Allen
love
wrench one.
that. Buttery all day. I like that.
I feel like, remember Grind King back in the day? They were
Yeah.
trying to do that.
Yep.
And I don't really think it worked that well, but now you're seeing a lot of truck companies do that with the inverted kingpin.
Yeah, that seems to work for sure.
Dude,
I've been,
What is that? Because
Royal.
like the people just like hanging up on like Smith grinds and stuff like that.
yeah, and now they're like smooth on all the whole. Yeah, I love that.
I see.
Great.
It's funny seeing like I remember seeing Felipe Gustavo like literally grinding down like on his ventures and stuff like that.
Oh, right.
But I
Metal
think-
grinders, like yeah.
I think those were the lows though. So
Well, we've been on tour also where like somebody's trying a trick and Ty will get out the angle grinder and like
Yeah.
and grind down their kingpin right on the spot. you
Well,
know?
yeah.
I mean, a kingpin can mess a curve up pretty good. You could chip it up and everything.
Yeah.
For sure.
So Dron's a fan of the inverted
All day.
kingpins.
Yeah, go get those royal inverted kingpins.
Okay, hell yeah. What about number 6? Only being able to do certain tricks switch, but not regular.
Buttery, do what you got to do, work it out, and if you can do a switch and you can't do it regular, it is what it is.
I think it's a story of every skater's life.
Oh
Yeah.
We got a bunch
Mm-hmm.
of those.
Yeah.
sure.
I'm trying to think of one trick that I can't do. I mean, I can do all of them.
Yeah. I would say inward heel flips.
For days.
Like fake inward heel flip. No, like it.
Switch inward heel flips all day long.
Yeah. It's
do
like,
switch front heels. Can't do a front heel.
Me
to save
too.
my life.
Same here.
Inward heels, switch inward heels, can't do.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Goes, so
really?
goes,
Switch
both,
one
goes
you
both
can't?
ways. No.
You can do inward, but you can't do switch.
Yeah.
And you're a switch healer.
oh, you're the
That was
opposite.
Weird. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Well, it goes both ways, right? Switch, right? You can't do some
Oh,
stuff.
you can't do switch inward heel flip? Wow.
That's crazy.
I don't know why.
front big flips. No, front big heels.
Yep, that's another one.
Ooh, regular
Front big
ones
heels.
and switch.
I can do them switch, but not
can't
regular.
Do them regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't think of a trick that I can't do.
Switch hard flip.
Dubs on my tip right
Just
now.
joking.
Switch hard flip though. Like hard flip and switch hard. For me now, I
Switch
can't.
hard flip, I could definitely.
You can do that.
Yeah.
You got regular hard flips too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not. I almost think I could do it better, easier switch than I can do it
But
hard.
with flicking them, like and
Flicking it,
flick 'em?
yeah, flick it. With yeah.
Ooh, the actual flip.
It's not no illusion. I don't do the illusion on the switch, or that regular. Yeah. Go peep my resume.
I gotta see that one.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I could do nollie back heels, but I can't. I can do figgy front heels, but they.
Fakey front heel. That's a weird one.
Yeah, that's a
though.
really odd.
That's that's an off. Just that's weird.
I remember seeing Drawn the last girl video or the chocolate video. He did the fakey front heel and the nose side Chevy heel with body burial.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, how? Like I know we don't skate all the time, but I'm like, that you just had that trick in the bag, just like fakey front heel, then that tech trick. I was like, that shows you had that trick good.
Right. At
Like-
that time, I think I just felt confident. I don't know if I still got that. It was one of those
Wasn't
moments.
that long ago, was it?
Well, I mean,
That was sick.
things come and go. You know what I'm saying? And that one was working that day, and you know, skateboarding.
Fakey
what
front
it
heels
is.
are hard.
Like I said, story of every skater's life.
Yeah.
There's always something you can do, regular but not switch.
Sometimes
Or bo-
you know
or
on
vice
the
versa.
bank, switch hards. You know, it works out a little
I can see
easier
that
as well, right?
I can see that.
And then I think in the Pretty Sweet, I did a switch hard fakey back tail, come in straight on a little bank to bench in China.
Fakey hard.
Switch,
Yeah, yeah.
Switch hard.
Switch
hard front nose?
Switch hard, fakey tail, and then come in straight.
Wouldn't
On
it be?
on a bank, you go ahead and explain that.
Wouldn't it be switch hard flip, switch front nose because you're going switch and not fakey?
I'll accept that. That'll work too.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
in the top of my head.
Maybe that's the correct way to say it.
Because you're doing a switch hard flip to switch front
Yeah.
side nose side. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It still is the same trick.
Yes.
But I was just like, wait, I was like fakey back tail switch to.
Yeah.
fakey.
So look, I'm an old school guy. I come from the old school. You know what I'm saying?
It's all the same, you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buttery. Do
Buttery.
your thing.
All day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Another car-related one. Number 7, not using your turn signal while driving your vehicle.
Budget. No, you got to use your turn signal. Yeah. It's going to help. It'd be very helpful to the people behind you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think you put your signal on, drive safely out there, guys.
I think like cars, right? It's golden rule in life, right? You just treat people like you want to be treated.
Yeah.
If you want to see someone turn and they're going to put their turn signal on, you should do the same thing.
For sure. And I get mad at people, and sometimes we can all be faltered for not doing what we want to be done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, please put your signal on, and I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
You know what's
Words of wisdom from Jerron Wilson.
You know what's annoying though is when people are driving. I've done it sometimes too, and I'm like, I'm one of those guys right now. You leave the turn signal on, and you're just going straight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you see people driving, and they're just like cruising with it on.
I get mad at those people.
Yeah.
I'm like,
They got music playing or whatever.
You don't see that little thing? No,
Right.
but I'm a victim of it too.
It's
You
happens.
gotta
Sure.
push it down lightly. Get those 3,
Yeah.
and then go.
Yeah.
You don't put it all the way down unless you're making a left turn. All right.
exactly.
Come on now.
exactly. What about number 8? Watching scary movies by yourself.
Love it. Buttery.
Really?
I was about to say budgery. Buttery. Buttery all day.
You watch scary movies by yourself?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't. To me, it just doesn't seem like the
I like scary movies.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
That,
that's
I
true,
mean,
that's true.
I'm a fan. It's one of those things. Like I think my dad introduced it when I was like 10 or like 9 years old. He showed me some scary movies. I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street. And I'm like, dang, okay.
Makes you feel something.
It does, and for me, still to this day, I'll definitely, indulge in, a good horror flick
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
Did you see? Is it Black Phone? Did you see that one?
I haven't. That was on my list. I still haven't seen it yet.
The crazy face, like
the crazy face
mask.
for the cover page of the movie. You know what I'm saying?
It stands out because I saw it
Yeah.
on the out here. They just have like all over the walls and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, that looks scary. Like,
And there's who is in it? There's like the main actor. God, I forget his name, but he's definitely well known. But I haven't seen that yet.
yeah, I can't
I wanna
remember
see
who
it.
was. I can't remember,
Yeah.
but it was one of those. It's one of those movies that's like it's actually scary,
Hmm.
but it's like realistic, but also a completely like not.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's like ghost stuff happening that's like wild,
Mm-hmm.
and then but it's like also like you think it's like old school and kind of real.
Love that.
It's really interesting.
Ethan Hawke.
That shit. Ethan Hawke. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Saw Nope the other day.
Which one?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, that's another one that I still haven't seen yet, but I
You
want to
seen
see
it?
that.
I've seen it.
I was
I
not
heard
expecting that.
It's interesting.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
I heard a lot of like either it was that cool
Yeah.
or it's like, nah, that shit was whack.
I've heard both.
Yeah,
I've heard both too, and it was interesting.
Yeah, I
Okay.
want to see it. I want to see it.
And the last and final one, number 9, losing a 100-meter sprint to Krob.
Come on, dude. No, that would be budget if I lost.
Yep.
We'll probably never see it though. You know what I mean?
We could have done it if I would have showed up to this last little thing.
there you go. If I would have showed up,
yeah,
probably
if I would have showed up, I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to make it.
You just put yourself in that
Famous
position.
words.
I didn't put myself out. That's what happens.
That's exactly why you didn't show up.
No, I was not even thinking about it. I was not even thinking about that.
I'm
But
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I would think
You
it
guys are
I would think it would be Buttery, by the way.
oh, if you won,
Yeah.
I mean, for you,
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
not for me. It's
budget.
just all fun and games.
Of course, of course.
Anybody? First of all, look. If I lose in a race to any of you guys, I'ma salute you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
Come on,
of course, of course.
Good for you guys.
course.
You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna act like you lost like the FIFA game or something like that. You're like,
No, I'm not a sore loser. Real talk, I'm not a sore loser. If I lose, I'm gonna be gracious about it, and we'll keep it moving.
Okay. There you go. Words from Dubs.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. The music's not working. Music's not working.
If it-
My favorite part.
It's used twice already, or when you've used it twice already.
I don't know
That's
what's
true.
going
It got
on.
overused.
I'm just glad that we're still on the air right now. Yeah, basically. We do have this though, sent in from Charlie. This is the
Is that parasailing setting you up?
Yeah,
Love that.
setting you up.
When
Dubs,
were
you
we
look a little.
talking about
You look a
that?
little chilly.
I don't like cold water.
It
really.
doesn't look cold.
I know that's tropical, like
Well,
warm.
it's kite surfing.
That's true.
Oh, kite surfing. Okay.
Were we talking about that?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
we were
you guys
talking
own
about
kites.
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 Oh, nice.
At
In
the
the
beach.
water.
I've
Yeah.
never kite surfed.
You
Never
should
done
try
that
it.
either.
I would love to.
I did
Good.
parasailing, but that no.
What are you talking about? You guys doing it right there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
John, you look a little chilly.
I am. I don't like cold water, bro.
You know, else is tight. He's wearing a hat in the water.
I know that hat. Hat never comes
Both
off.
of them are.
Never comes, even in the water. Never comes off.
A long sleeve shirt and a fanny pack as well.
Now that's a wetsuit deal. That's like one of those
That's
type of deals.
rash.
Rash
Yeah,
guard.
there you
rash
go.
guard.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
That's dope.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Oh, we got last but not least on the agenda tonight, we got Sewa. Sewa came out with a new part called Late.
It's also dropped some new boards too, right?
He dropped new boards, huh? Yeah.
On his website, I believe.
What's his
or-
board company called?
I don't think it has a name.
It's just like
think
boards
he's
that he's
just-
producing
I
that
believe
he's
so.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like that are
gotcha.
correlated with this part, I guess.
Well, I
Okay.
think
Good
Barracks
for him.
did some canteen stuff, like sign boards or something like that.
Okay.
U.S. orders on Labor Day. Yeah. Yeah, he just says, he's just selling boards. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it'll turn into something. We don't know.
That's awesome.
let's see here. But his part, I've always been a fan of Sewa. He's just a.
This right here, though. I'm like, okay.
I've hung out with Sewa plenty of times at the bar. He's a funny dude.
He is
I don't
funny.
think a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
He is hilarious. He's got a good attitude, good sense of humor.
That's the OG Fullerton spot. He
Yeah.
likes that spot.
Yeah, he lit that thing up. New Valley spot.
He's
What? That was
good.
that gap?
Yeah,
That was a new Valley? That was Valley?
yeah.
Like backside flip.
Oh.
It's like a good little run up for it too.
A little downhill.
God, that's a way to nollie backside flip. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
That's a cool spot.
That was perfect.
Damn.
But I'm
He
not
does.
gonna be there that long.
This is wild. Look at like the way.
That's how you do
quickly
it.
He flicked it.
Man.
You couldn't even
And he
tell.
looks backwards.
That's
This-
an OG spot too.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Belmont High. But like what? Like what?
Foot action.
I've never understood that stuff.
It looks weird and not weird, but it looks in, fast motion. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. What?
Because of how proper he actually flicks it. Like it's not like just a little hit. Like it's a full on flick.
Dude,
That remind me of Roberts right
It's
there.
hitting the stage, baby.
Didn't you do something like that?
Yeah.
Switch
Switch
nose.
nose, man.
Switch
Thank you,
nose.
big spin.
Exactly. Whoa, Seva's showing me up.
He did.
He's one.
He flipped his board.
He's
That did.
outdoing me. He won
Yeah,
up.
wow,
me.
he did. It's always crazy when you watch in the slow mo and they're like actually do
Yeah.
manual, like it don't touch.
That was amazing.
Yeah, in fast motion, you could just get lost in the sauce
Yeah.
and be like, ah, man, he did do it.
Hitting the streets. That looks like a good ledge to Manny.
It's the OG spot in the valley, or is that in the valley?
Is that the Valley?
It's in your terms probably not the valley, but it's at the. I can't remember the name of the school. Like Glendale. Sorry, it's Glendale.
Yeah,
Glendale.
Glendale's not the Valley.
It's not the valley. Sorry.
Close.
Yeah.
Dude, I just thought that was I don't know. It kind of threw me off when he did that. I was like,
What-
whoa.
He's one of those guys though that he gets in the nose man. You're like, oh, he's gonna flip out.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't know if he's gonna do a late flip out or
True.
an ollie flip.
You never see Nolly heel out, huh? He's just
Nolly
like really
heel?
locked. Yeah, he's really locked into the Nolly flips.
He is.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's figured out that one motion,
Yeah.
right?
So
It's
it's become
interesting.
like natural.
I never even thought of that.
The spot's still there.
I think they're gone now.
Are they?
But that was probably the best ledge spot, like
good.
material wise,
So good.
that I've ever skated in my
So
life.
good.
That was good.
What were those called again?
Macy's
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 Ledges.
Ledges.
Okay. I was about to say
Damn.
Montgomery Ward. I was like, I don't even know if you know about no
Taking
Montgomery
it
Ward.
back.
JC Penney's.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Montgomery Ward. Damn.
Cool little like bump, right?
Yeah, it gets you up there like perfectly, huh? That's
They got Montgomery Ward out in KC? Wow.
Yeah, we had him.
Wow.
Montgomery Ward.
So crazy.
woo hard flip front nose big spin.
I wish I could skate that spot.
This spot?
The spot was so good, right? You
Is
ever
it still
skate there?
there?
It's still there.
I heard it was gone.
Oh, is it?
I heard it was gone.
This ledge to Manny?
Mm-hmm.
It's very close
It's like
by.
a flat bar, kind
Yeah,
of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Double-sided ledge.
Mhm.
It's close by.
That's a
I know.
double-sided ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's scary. Damn.
I don't know if it's still there, but I've seen people skating. Obviously, this clip as of recent, but
You can't even tell. It looks just like a little ledge.
Yeah, a lot of people have skated that thing.
Yeah.
to that spot, man. That was one of those spots I went there. I was like, it looks so good, but I don't like it.
It is
like,
so. It's not the best spot.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
You did a trick there, right, Crab? Carroll?
No.
Flipped
Oh,
it.
I flipped his. I guess I did do a trick there.
did.
I helped on a trick.
yeah.
Yeah, that
Like,
spot
even-
is. Oh, I remember every time it'd be like, "Oh, meet at the green ledges," or I'd be like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" I'm
It was-
gonna try something forever here and just be so bummed the whole time.
As a spectator watching skaters do tricks there, if you got a trick for it, it looks fun.
It looks
Yeah.
great.
Well, the corner
Yeah.
pocket's cool. I mean, like people have met, Tories skated that thing. Like, it's hard to skate.
People get jacked there too.
Oh yeah.
People got their cameras
People skate
jacked.
the upper ledge off over the
Yeah.
lower ledge, stuff like that.
Oh, cameras getting jacked up there too.
Yeah, I forget who it was. One of my oh no, I was my God, Jameer Brown. He was here. He went there one day, and some dude started chasing him with like a machete or something, and he had to dip it, hop the fence, was running, and
Machete.
Wow.
it was like had a crazy knife on him.
Oh my God.
And he called me. I was like here, and he called me, and I was like, "Yo, what's up?" He's like, "Dude." Like, you know, those things that something crazy happened and you came and like say what just happened.
Right.
And he called me like, I got to call you back. And like, I was like, I was like, yeah.
Damn, he ain't even from here too.
But he got out of it A-okay.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I don't.
The flick into this thing was gnarly.
It's hard to skate it going that way, to carve in like that.
Look at that.
Oh, you gotta go over that little thing too, bro.
Again.
Damn, look at that.
This is almost like prime example of like, look at the shoulders in correlation to the bolts on his board. Okay, maybe it's a little bit off, but his shoulders are pretty much centered with his
no
board.
doubt.
And
Yeah,
then this, I'm like,
Full. I just trip out. He levels his board out. And then
Yeah, it
flicks.
goes back and
Yeah.
then forward.
You caught that thing,
Dude,
bro.
they have tried to skate stop that spot in like 4 different ways. I think they put the poles on the side, they knob the ledge. And I don't know. It's funny when you're looking at a spot. I don't think the people that own that building know what the skaters are skating.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
they knob the ledge and put the poles there. I'm like, hey, we're just
Or
you don't
there's
know.
a-
We're just skating his
There's
mayo
a
pad.
skater there being like, oh yeah, do this.
good stuff, Seva. I mean, I've always been a fan of Seva just because his skating's incredible.
For sure.
But I want to get Seva on the show because we're like talking at the barracks and stuff. Like he's a funny dude, man. Like I always have a good time hanging out with him.
It's kind of like dry, funny type.
Totally, and that's like my type of humor.
Yeah.
I'm like we could like riff really well. He's a good dude.
And he's like really detailed as well when you talk about skateboarding. When you talk about skate, he's like so deep, just so on it.
Right.
About just the way he describes everything. It
Well, you
makes
could
sense.
tell in his skating,
Yeah.
which is weird because like you look at a Jamie Foy, and I mean, just looking at Jamie Foy, maybe you wouldn't really think that he's like super detailed, but Foy is like
Yes, he is.
detailed, you know.
Yeah.
But Seva, yeah, you can kind of see that he's detailed
Well, the way he skates,
for
he's
sure,
very precise.
for sure, 100% precise.
Switch front sleeve up like boom.
Yeah. A lot of people do the late flips, right? Got the P-Rod with the neck, you know.
Was that tray flip crook?
Straight flip crook was the neck.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
the late flip nose grind or crook was supposed to be the neck.
Oh, that's right. He did say that.
It was supposed to be the neck, but it wasn't. It's a tray flip crook. But Nick Tucker with the late flips.
Everybody's doing it like their nollie late flip or you know switch
Late.
flip. Yeah, switch late flip, but they're not doing it like no regular late flips. I've not seen nobody doing regular late flips.
Like back foot flips.
Yeah.
Like all
Yeah.
you know. His name's on Instagram. Trap Dion.
right.
He does that, and it's like I think he did. I can't if I can remember at the New York's Dam Am on the huge rail, late back foot flip
Board slide.
Oh, okay.
He does that a lot. He
Yeah.
did that at the Zoomies thing we went to.
I'm still iffy on the late flips. Like, it's not a really trick that I'm, you know what I mean? It's really not my cup of tea, so to speak. You know,
Right.
I'm just like, yeah,
Those
cool,
are moments
but-
in skateboarding too. Like, you know, the
For
late
sure.
flips are like, you know, have a moment of their own, you know, and the moment that they were acceptable was like in, you know, 92. You know, that's when they were working out. And look,
But they were ugly in 92.
No, not necessarily. I guess it would be who was doing it. Like, I'm gonna just say Ronnie Bertino for me.
Okay, I get you. Ronnie
you know,
Bertino for
with
sure.
the late heel flip, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah, that shit was legendary. Check his shit. You'll be like, I like that. I want to do that. But you're not gonna be able to do it like how he did it.
No,
Do you
no,
remember
no.
what he did it on? Or did you do like on?
He did it off the little 3 at Embarcadero, but just the way he did it, bro, he hit it like with the edge of his heel, where you're just like, that flipped so beautifully.
It was like
You know what I
quick,
mean?
right? And he
It's
took a
super-
push after.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah.
I think what was that in?
Ronnie Bertino.
Partners in Crime.
What is it?
Partners in Crime.
Was that Partners in Crime?
What video?
I don't think it.
What
I don't know if it
I don't
was.
think it was.
What video is that? Like what? Like company? Think.
It was in Think
okay.
video.
No, I think it was. I think it was
a-
blind.
yeah, it was a blind. It wasn't. No,
I think it was in.
Yeah, it was in the blind.
Tim and Henry's.
Tim and Henry's. Yeah.
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 Watch.
Quick
Pull
feet.
up Tim and Henry's
Quick feet.
promo video. It's in,
That,
it's in the
that's
beginning
the way
of it.
you want to do it. If you're gonna do it, that's the way you do it.
It would be awesome.
Right there,
if it-
right there,
that'd be
right there,
fun-
right
Oh,
But
it
it's
is,
hard
man.
if you can find it.
Oh, this
Dig
is
up.
Henry Sanchez. Sorry, I'll back off, JC. Go ahead.
He's just like
He's getting involved
he's
here.
getting pissed.
You're trying to find it.
I was like, oh, there it is. There it was. This is Henry Sanchez.
But yeah, there is that phase. Late flips are definitely unique in themselves. And to make them look good, I guess the only way people are making them look good right now is nollie and switch.
So this is the intro to the Tim and Henry's Pack of Lies.
Just peep this, bro. This is what, 92, 91? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Rudy Johnson. Always
Rude.
wait, I don't even. Ronnie's not in this.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think
Yeah.
Ronnie's in there.
Yeah,
I wasn't. I didn't skate back
I
then.
can see
Plan
it.
B
Yeah,
friends
it's not-
part.
Plan B friends.
Plans be friends.
part.
But I don't even think it's in that. Is it in that?
Who is anyone in the chat know?
Chat, help us out.
Yeah,
They weren't even born.
Yeah, I don't know.
you'd be surprised, man. There's some.
What was that in, dude? Was it in a Plan B video?
It's gonna drive us crazy till we find it.
This could be.
Someone's
in a Plan
saying
B.
FTC
It could-
finally.
It could be an FTC video.
God,
I don't know.
Good luck finding
I
that.
saw it a few times.
I've
that
definitely
popped
seen
up.
it more than a few. Like, man. Anyways, yeah, the late flip is definitely unique in itself, and there's only so many people that can make that look good.
I don't think
Nowadays.
I don't think it was secondhand smoke. I think it was before that.
They're saying FTC finally.
Because there was only a couple tricks, and that was one of them in what was being showcased by
I felt
Ronnie.
like it was like a montage or something. I
Yeah,
feel like it
he
went
was-
by so quick.
There was like one or two tricks within.
Could it be
you
a
know, that time
montage in FTC finally?
I'm thinking I'm thinking Raj is right. If
Was
I
he
was
wearing
a
a blue shirt?
if I was a betting man, I would say it was in the
can't-
blind section of Plan B. No, but maybe not.
I don't know.
I trust Peter Campbell.
Yeah, Peter Campbell sounds like he's pretty
He
sure.
he might have it right. He might have it right.
But
Oh well, we'll come back if JC can find it. He's searching through FTC finally right now.
yeah, thanks for looking.
It's
JC.
worth it's worth the find.
Did
man.
he have a
It's-
part in there? Or was it
Nah,
like a montage?
it wasn't a part. It was in a montage. It was only one or two tricks, and that was one of them. Either way,
Love Child? No.
I actually can never
I can't
guess.
remember.
I can see it in my mind.
Yeah.
And I can see
Little
him
three,
heel,
EMB.
heel, and then pushing real quick.
And then that's it. They don't. That's it. They
Right.
don't- It's quick.
Right.
I don't even know if they get the push. Like it just.
World video. I'm just reading the chat right now. Plan B questionable in Carroll's part?
That could be. I can't remember, man.
Did Carroll? Are you sure? Was it Ronnie Bertino?
it
No,
was
now I'm
Ronnie-
second.
no,
now I'm
it was-
second
it was-
guessing.
It was
myself.
Ronnie Bertino that did the trick.
I
But
think.
did Ronnie Bertino have a trick in Carroll's part? I don't remember that happening.
I think it
I can't
hit-
remember, bro. I can't.
I'm almost
remember.
thinking it. I'm almost thinking. Who said that? Todd.
we are
Todd
st-
Schweinbold. What? Todd. My
We are
my
stuck.
guy, Todd Schweinbold. He used to manage Hot Rod.
Really?
Yeah.
He might get it. I mean, he might have it right.
Wait, did Todd work at Hot Rod?
This is awesome.
Anyway,
I love
Todd,
this.
Todd Schweinbold's a man.
We went for. We were going
So
for.
you
No,
know
no,
him.
no.
He might know then.
I think he's right. I
Yeah.
think he's right. Look up. What did he say? Questionable. Plan B
In-
questionable. Mike Carroll's part.
That's a long part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I'll wait.
We should just watch the. How about we just watch the whole part? That would be awesome. Can we do that?
I think so without music.
Yeah.
Damn, my music is good too.
Okay,
Oh,
here
it
we
is.
go. Here we go.
Is that the one that he skates to Beastie Boys, or is that the one he skates to?
The first one, I think, the first Plan B video was a Beastie Boys one. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, this. Oh my god, man, so good. He had the little dreads. Did he have the little not dreads, but the little braid thingies?
Braids.
Yes.
Crisscross.
Yes. Damn, Henry.
I think it's in this part. I'm almost positive. Todd is on to. He knows. He knows.
Yeah, he must.
Todd, did you ever get Hot Rod? God, my mind is such a blur.
What
Switch-
a part! Look at this, bro.
This is 92.
Yeah.
1992. EMB, Mike Carroll.
Well, it's that.
Dude.
Did anyone study this year?
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was. I can't
First
remember.
one
if it
was
this
what?
year.
Danny Way?
Tony
First?
Hawk.
Tony Hawk.
Hawk tripping.
That rail just looked always crazy. It was so short.
The Enigmas, bro. Airwalk.
What year did Tony Hawk win Skater? When did they introduce Skater of the Year?
I think it was 1990.
90?
Do you had Pop Shove at Late Shove? Dude.
You know what I tripped on too to all this footage was that all the blocks look
Look at this.
completely dry.
Yeah.
They all look completely dry. And they're sliding, grinding, and I'm like, what? It doesn't.
Slick bottom boards,
That too.
But what about the trucks?
They push it.
magnesiums.
They were there.
Woo. What if it's
Man.
not in this part? We're just watching it.
I think
Slow down.
I mean, yeah, it's Mike Carroll.
No
Yeah.
matter, yeah.
This stuff, I always wondered if he broke his board or not.
brings us back. Right
I always
here,
wondered
man.
if he broke it. I should ask him. Surprised I haven't asked him. Because they cut it right here.
This is the foundation of all, like, a lot of street shit, bro. Let's just, you know.
Where was that spot? I remember you skated it before. In, I think in
That's in San Francisco. That's,
Goldfish. It's in Goldfish. You skated that,
Yeah,
right?
look at
Here it
Chico
is.
switch.
Here it is.
There
Oh,
it is. Dude. And
got
Chico,
it.
see, Chico switchback big spin, bro. Look at that.
Switchback big.
Boop.
He
Okay,
did,
we're gonna
he
watch it
did
in-
do
Look
that
at how
really
he
good.
pimped that, bro. Ronnie
Yeah.
Bertino, dude. Look at that.
Damn,
It was a proper little flick right
Heel.
And he
there.
did get the little almost push, the almost push.
That's what I'm saying. I remember
Yeah.
that push where he's just, he was trying a line, obviously.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
Just
don't
that
see
little-
It was a
that.
little dink.
Bro. So good.
The shape of that board is insane.
I always tripped like this the bricks back then at EMB. Because wasn't there a flow to how you skated it? Or because they're all in different ways in certain parts, didn't
I think
they?
it was directional.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this way was like obviously your advantage.
Yeah.
Going against it when you come down the little three and you're heading towards the block, it was definitely going against the grain, like this way.
Yeah.
But it
wasn't-
all worked out. Like once you got the hang of like skating on the bricks, it was fine. you
Was
know?
it? Did they get? I don't know if they replaced any of the bricks ever since then, but did they get? You know, you skate a spot so long that the bricks kind of get smoothed out.
Right. Yeah, that too.
Did
for
that
sure.
that happen
For
there?
sure.
I
For
never,
sure.
I never got to go to like the
On
original
certain
one.
areas of the spot for sure.
Ooh.
That was just
Javante.
beautiful. Late shove it. Ugh.
This is the Henry manual. That just turn in the middle.
Yeah. The wrong way. Like
Hard.
I would say the wrong way, but it's the hard way.
Right.
This was everything was like really just being discovered. Like everybody's really stepping outside of themselves. Like, can this be done? Can we do this? This is like right now. This is the foundation of this.
Especially Henry.
Yeah.
Henry was just
Easy.
going nuts.
Now Carroll too, man.
No, 100%.
But yes, Henry
Everybody
definitely was standing out.
Man, this is fun to watch.
Go watch these
Yeah.
videos, people,
'Cause-
because this is where it happened.
And,
Yeah.
but I'm going to tell you, some of the music in these videos is so
The
good.
best. The best. And they got both. They do this too.
He skates like 3 songs in this, doesn't he?
I think so. The last song is so good. Maybe the second to last. I don't remember.
I just remember the Beastie Boys song coming on. I was like, this is this video, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was just like, whoa, because that music started going hard, and you're like, what? This dude's killing it.
They coming home.
Oh, they coming on.
And it just starts.
Like, I wonder if Nija and Tyshawn are watching or have watched these videos. You know what I mean? Like,
I would
if-
say Tyshawn for sure.
I mean, I know you.
I don't know.
You would say that. I would say that too. But like,
I don't know.
wonder
I
if
don't know
they
if they have.
have.
I don't
You
know if they
know,
have.
like
I don't
if
know.
they haven't, imagine what they could do with the tricks that they see in this video.
Of course.
You know what I
Look
mean?
at that.
I would just think that like Tyshawn,
You know what I mean?
like Tyshawn hangs out with like Strobeck and everything.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's true.
He hangs
That's
out with
true.
some older
Yeah,
dudes.
and Strebek will
where
definitely probably show you some shit. For
I
sure.
would be more surprised if Nija had watched it than Tyshawn. You know,
Right. I hear you on that. Yeah, but no, Nigel's
mean-
dad though too was definitely keeping him
Okay.
up on game too.
there
you
we
know.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
You smell fire?
I farted.
Do you fart fire?
Dude,
There's a late
there goes
flip.
a late flip.
Yeah. Switch flip. Pressure flip. He actually popped the shit out of that.
He did
pressure
it
flip.
proper though.
Shove it.
I always like that.
Illish shove it.
They would always just do like Hilishevitz.
Yeah. I used to love that. Like Rick Howard, like shove it, and then do,
Yeah.
keep going. I remember it took me so long to learn the no slide crook grinds. Oh my God.
See, that's where I would trip right there. It was like crook, no side crook. I'm like, and it's dry.
But it's not. It's really not. It looks like it, but it's not.
Was it?
That thing went, and they would wax. Don't be. They wax that thing too.
But they would get pissed if people started waxing.
Yeah, because if you were a fucking T-dog, and this is the lingo, this is what they tell, then you shouldn't be waxing the ledge. If you're not from there and you're not asking for permission to like wax the ledge, don't wax the ledge.
Right.
That's what it was.
Especially if they're skating it.
That was insane.
There's a lot
Is that
these.
Chico right there too?
Yeah.
This is a song. Scooby Boop Bop, you had this.
Yeah,
this,
that Beastie Boys
Was it
song.
the Kid
No. It was
After
That is gnarly.
Scooby Boop Bop. You had it
What?
was Soul, not Souls. I think it was Adele. I think it was
Yeah,
Adele. Funky
yes,
Up
it
with
was
Safety
Adele.
Hippie
Yeah,
song.
you're right.
Where it changes the tempo changes a bunch
Yeah.
through it, right?
Yeah.
But it's not the whole song. They cut it right into that part.
Yeah.
into his verse. That song was like the beat would change
Yeah, like every
through
minute.
every person's verse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Great.
God, see, I want to go out and skate.
Yeah.
I love watching Mike Carroll.
That's the time.
So good.
What was that trick he did? Did he do no slide nollie heel, or was it no slide like pressure
Pressure
flip?
heel.
Pressure heel.
Pressure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he did it with his
It's
front,
front foot, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that ever since. If I thought about it,
Right.
It evolved.
yeah.
It evolved.
My buddy Mustafa did it like that. He's seen it like that, and he's like, "I'm gonna go do it."
Yeah.
And he did it. I was like,
Mustafa?
Mustafa did it.
Amazing.
I got the footage of it.
Damn.
Amazing.
I got to turn to the chat real quick. And Artie, the one man party with the 199, he says, "Are at work listening to y'all. Stay up. Thank you, Artie. Appreciate you." Vegico Records with the 199. He said, "LFG." Curo Official with the 199. He said, "Will S ever release the Arto?"
Possibly.
Okay. There we go. You heard
Good
it
Good possibility.
You heard it here first. Josiah Amaze with the $2. Start your own SOTY, bruz. We respect you more. Okay, good stuff. Mike Byrne with the $5. Love New England clam chowder. I like New England
go.
clam
Me
chowder.
too.
Yeah.
Clam chowder is really good.
That's the white kind, by the way.
lobster bisque.
Yeah,
it's
lobster-
good as well.
Lobster bisque is good.
Love
Love
lobster
lobster.
bisque.
I like last week.
Hugh Jass donated $1.99. Said, "Happy holidays, Jersey in the house." And also Bo met us with the $2. The 9 Club 40-yard dash competition. My money's on the Dubs. Okay.
I appreciate you.
Me too.
Good stuff. Well, we've come to the part of the show where, man, we've talked about skating the whole time. We're kind of done talking about skating, and we're ready to make moves out of here.
Wrapping
Kick
it up.
rocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kick rocks. Dubs, you got any last words to get us out of here with?
I love skateboarding. It's just what it boils down to.
There we go.
Me too.
There we
Yeah.
go. Eldy?
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Corey Keene Ramps.
Shout out.
He has a Airbnb in Big Bear called Chair 9 Chati. So sick. It's right on the it's like ski in, ski out. If you look up the Instagram, he's renting it out. So amazing. The guy does everything. He has like a couple different Airbnbs. We got the chance to stay there yesterday night, the night before. It's amazing. So if you guys have if you guys want to go up to Big Bear, he's got a spot. Check him out. And then I want to shout out Malbon and Girl doing a collab, bringing golf and skate together.
Beautiful.
Me and Dubs were a part of it. It was so fun. That's what we're trying to do with the number 33. Malbon is a catalyst to what we're doing. We're just trying to have fun over here. So check it out when you can.
There you go. Good stuff. Steezus?
Excuse me. Tell your friends you love them.
There you go. There you go. What about you, Kelly?
Love you guys. I love all my friends. And I love all you guys too. Just want to say thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your partners. Go check out the More 9 Club YouTube channel. We got a lot of cool stuff going on in there. Me and Steve's got some stuff going on. Chris might have some stuff coming out. You know, we got maybe some friends, coming in and out there. But yeah, it's good time. Thanks to Roger and JC and Shout out to Tom Penny too coming out with the S, and
Okay.
there we go.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm just going to get us out of here. I'm going to remind people that we do have the nightclub sale still cracking
Yes.
on the website. Just use Holiday 30 at checkout, and we get 30% off. I was about to say
90%.
I was about to say 30% off.
Damn, they're free.
Your order, and we still got boards up there and some sweaters and some Yeti stuff. So go check it out. Try to get your little Christmas gifts in. We got a couple more. Got a little time left, you know what I'm saying? So go check that out. Otherwise, dude, thank you, Raj, back there. Thank you, JC, Dubs, Justin, Steezus, Kelly, everybody in the chat, everybody who donated. Love y'all. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
good one, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Happy
Roll the
holidays.
credits, and we are out of here. Later, guys.
Hey.
Have a great one. Peace out. Peace.